Anyway, let's get started. Alexa, shut up. Fucking doing nothing. What you up to the weekend, Alex? Same thing I'm up to every weekend. Tried to take over the world, but unfortunately it's not been going great for me at the moment. You know? Sarita Pope, love watching me. You're watching a screen. You're watching a green screen, Gary. No, I'm not joking, Sarita. I mean, I'm not really joking, to be honest with you. It is what it is. But, yeah. I've got the feeling it's going to kick off today. Oh, yeah, it'll always kick off, you know. 100% it will. Big love to Miss Red. Yeah, she'll be back when she's ready, guys. Once she's ready to come back, she'll be back. You know, you can't knock someone down forever. Hopefully she comes back fighting, you know. Last night was funny. TikTok news, it was absolutely brilliant last night. I absolutely loved it. What's on the agenda this morning, Alex? Oh, we've got loads to go through today. But I'm not going to be playing anything to do with EQ. I'm not going to be playing anything to do with Angie. I'm not going to be playing anything to do with Corey. We're just going to sit in silence and just watch funny videos. Alright, guys, just to let you know. Morning, Brandy. I'm alright, Joe, and thank you. So, I'm only joking. We're not watching foot. No, it ain't happening. It's drama, and we fucking love it. So stop lying to yourself. You're here for the drama. You're not here to me to start talking to you niceties, is it? Stop lying.
I would love just to be stuck to your side, not with anybody else. It's enough just to keep us occupied. No go. I would love just to be stuck to your side, not with anybody else. It's enough just to keep us occupied.
Oh, look at little Luke. See little Luke there? Oh, bless him. Young Harry Potter. You're out of order, you are. Leave Luke alone, man. So, Tanny, they are. I like stuff like that. People put effort into their content. You know me, I love it. He's so cute. Oh, here she goes. Miss Red Brown nosing again. God's sake, you've only been off the app for fucking 48 hours. You're already brown nosing again. Great.
It's Valentine's Day soon, so send this video to someone you love. Roses are red, violets are blue. Your breath smells like shit and I can't fucking stand you. I feel like you live to annoy me. Even the way you breathe, just... You sound like a goblin with asthma. You just don't stop yapping, just yapping around me. You're fluent in Japanese. You drive me up a fucking wall sometimes. But despite all that, I couldn't imagine my life without you. And I love you. Sometimes. It's Valentine's Day soon, so send this.
Guys, I've just come to a conclusion. Did anyone notice something then? Did anyone? I'm gonna literally now break the internet. Did someone notice something then? Anyone notice it? Anyone notice it? No, I don't think we've noticed it, have we? But I'm going to show you something now, right? Right. If we turn him upside down, is that delusive Angie? Is that delusive Angie? I believe that's delusive Angie. I've turned him upside down. Look. Is that not delusive Angie? It is, isn't it? 100%. Yeah, thought so, guys. You know. Just realised he is delusive. Bless her, you know. What, with the hair bald? No, that's the chin. That's Angie's chin. You know? God's sake, some people. That's not good enough. It was just the hair. To be fair, the beard. Kind live. It's kind live in here, Graham. We love a kind live.
Oh, shut up. Oh, shut up. Let's make some.
Pete. Oh,
I don't care, man. Funny videos are the way forward in the morning, I promise you now. Because everyone's looking for the drama and stuff. It's giving you've been framed. 100% it is. But you know what? We're all here for it, aren't we? I've seen this as well, and this made me laugh as well. Because this is true, this is. Morning Dawn.
Thanks for dropping at Aldi. Thanks for dropping at Aldi.
If anyone shopped at Aldi's, that is so true, that is. They might as well throw your fucking eggs up the wall, you know what I mean, your milk up the wall, exactly how it is. It's true, innit? If anyone ever shopped at Aldi, and you've got people there that are working like machines, exactly. Justice for Angie. You know what? Justice for 100% Abby Hope. We love Angie now. This is an Angie loving live. Just let you know, it's quicker than supermarket sweep. Way faster. Way faster. Where we go. This was... Where's it gone now? Is it here? Where's all the videos? Where's all the videos that have been saved? Oh, there they are. Wow. Some of these videos have just disappeared. Oh, yeah, here we go. Here's Lana last night, guys. We was in a live with Pearl. Geordie Lash, good morning. Watch your windows, Alex skitting and... Oh, no. Thank you, Donkey Mum. Yeah, thank you, Kathy. Last night in Pearl's Live, we was having banter and that, and we were saying, and I think someone said about fucking putting a salt shaker and open your mouth and pretend you've got a salt shaker. And then there was one where another one that was she had to finger go over and say R-U-N, and you know what, it was a good laugh last night. We had banter all night and that. And then we had a guy come over, his name was Mustafa, and he was dancing and getting some gifts and that, and then Kieran got in the box and was dancing and got loads of gifts off Kev, who's in the chat. And then all of a sudden that Mustafa was just sitting there really angrily staring at the screen. He was fucking hilarious. He was furious. Oh my God, it was funny. It was absolutely funny. And it was good that people was actually vocalising how they really truly felt as well, without the fear of getting judged and people going, oh my God, I can't believe that was said in the live. So it was, weren't it, Geordie Last? It was a good night last night. Really, really fun live. We got DG now, CLA mods DG, and the trolls go into hiding. So let's play this.
DG wants you on his backup. I bet he does, Donna. Oh my God, I'm so hungry.
No, she's only given me mute and block options. You can't go on comment. You can't go on fucking block options. You've got to give full moderator access, and she hasn't given me that. I was just muting people. I said to her, I went in a live, and I was like, why have you... I went in a live, and all I could see was troll comments. Literally, none of her people were talking. None of her people were talking, and I was like... I just sat there and I thought to myself, no wonder you don't look at your comments. Because you're literally just allowing people to just sit and abuse you. I'm like that, mate. I said, mod me. I went, no, I didn't say mod me. I said, have you not got any mods? And she went, I'll mod you, DJ, I'll mod you. And then literally, she modded me, mate. Everyone, all the weasels went like that. Literally, I swear to you, everyone disappeared. No nasty comments, one or two, and I just muted them straight away.
Yeah, I'll be real. Like, if I ever have accidentally passed through CLA's live, it is true what I'm saying. It's literally everyone. It's either edited the pictures of her in the like on troll accounts, or everyone's just saying horrendous things. It is mad. Postman Patch, she calls. I know it's mad, isn't it?
People like
It's mad. I remember she used to say the worst about DG as well. It's crazy. Oh yeah, this is CLA and DG. Are they going on a holiday together? So I'm seeing this as well.
Listen, it's been a long time coming, and I need a holiday. You look like you need a holiday, and we'll take all the views, darling.
Yeah. All right. I'll message you, DG. I've got your number anyway.
All right, sweet, come on.
All right. See you later. Bye. Oh, darling.
Listen, it's been a long time coming, and I need a holiday. You look like you need a holiday, and we'll take all the views, darling.
Yeah. All right. I'll message you, DG. I've got your number anyway.
All right, sweet, come on.
All right. See you later. Bye.
Like or hate either of these creators, it would be funny viewing. Let's be honest now. No matter what you feel about anyone on this app, if you all want this app to watch entertainment and content, you know for a fact them two on holiday would be content, because it might be off the back of CLA getting angry and going and moaning at DG, and you know how it goes. But it would be funny, I'm telling you for a fact now. If you laugh at CLA while sitting in a flat, I guarantee you'll laugh at DG and CLA going away if that happens. It'll be a disaster. You know what I mean? But that's what you're going to watch, though, innit? If it turns into a disaster, you're going to watch it. If it's a fun time, you're going to watch it. So, you know what will happen anyway in the end. My prediction would be there'd be a disagreement. Young women as well. Crazy geezer. But anyway, it's not Levi. I'm not actually sure. I'll have to check what it was. He thinks it's him, but he makes out that he's got control. He's got control over nobody. He hasn't got control over his relationship, never mind anyone else. So, welcome back, Tracy. No dramas. Morning, Roly Poly. Morning. No dramas at all. Rain, Sasha. Do you know what it is? I've got one of these things. Does anyone know what this is? I got this thing here. It says, your live is not eligible for recommendation as is restricted in search results. We have detected suspicious activity that might violate our integrity and authenticity policies. If you think we made a mistake, you can appeal your decision for reconsideration. Mad at it. Mad. Shadow ban. Oh, I don't care anyway. I don't care. Izzy, thank you guys. If you can get it shared out, I'd appreciate that. I had that yesterday. It's just a puzzle. I don't know. So, thank you guys. Thank you, Sue. Thank you, Moni Myrtle. I'm not bothered, guys. Levi and Angie reporting. I don't care. Do you know what it is, guys? Let's just try and push up. Let's try and get back on the popular. You know what I mean? Let's get the heart me's in. You know what I mean? Let's try and make ourselves known again. Thank you, Maj Young. Thank you, Moni Merle. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Kelly Mack. Thank you, Yorkshire. Thank you. So, DG and CLA, please. Yeah, we're pushing on, guys. We'll be pushing back on. Morning, Michelle. So, I'm not bothered, guys, you know me. I'll just push on as usual. So, it's only a thingy though. It's only a couple of day ban anyway. So on my main anyway. It's frustrating, of course. It always is, but it is what it is. Kelly Mack, thank you. Short but sweet, thank you. It's just crazy, isn't it? Thank you, Misty, for the heart me. Thank you, Donna. Thank you, Lovebook. Morning, Lisa. Morning, Dawn. It's so stupid. It is, but you know what it is. You know what I find more stupid is people trying to take credit for things that they've got, like, it's nothing to do with them, but they're trying to make out that they've got, like, power over the internet. They've got no power at all. They've got no power. It's crazy. Morning, Patricia. Morning, Kitty. Morning, Sherilyn. Morning, Izzy. Morning, all. Thank you, Kathy. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you, guys. Morning, Lisa. Yeah, we need a justice for me. I speak facts, I show truth, and then I get a banana. It's mad, isn't it? Why did you get banned? When people scream and shout, use foul language, and never get a ban. Moaning Myrtle, I will get reported, and not just get reported as well. It just is what it is. Oh no, sorry, Fish House of Diamonds. The Crypt FYP, please, Lindsay. If you message me on the Crypt FYP, I'd really appreciate. Alex, did you see the cig packet? What one, Cafe? What one? Morning, Shabba. What cig packet? I'm on Justice for the Crypto Motes. Oh no, I apologise. But like I said, it's only a couple of days. It's nothing major. Levi's come to and you. Yeah, it's cool. You can do what he wants. I tagged you in it. The cig one. Oh, have you, Kelly? Let me have a look. Can you tag me in it again, please? Dave showed saying it was. Huh? Dave showed saying it was DA on it. I don't even know. Alex, go on a sub only live. I can't because it's no subs on here, and I wouldn't anyway. Shazzy, thank you. Kez, thank you. Patience. Levi came to in Delula. Yeah, it's well. Let them do what they got to do anyway. They'll say it's there. I mean, it was a call and it was leaked. Trust me, it won't. You know, it is what it is. Let them think what they want. You get bananas as soon as Angie fired up alive. Oh, it is. Alex, another heart me manipulation. Wow, it is what it is, isn't it? Where are we going now? This is CLA and Corey Wild. Give me a second, guys. Let me just check something. Here we go.
So, oh, my kids, like, she does not look nothing like she does on this screen, darling.
I can back that.
So don't sit there when I'm a natural, beautiful fucking woman.
You know what? Give me a second, guys. I need to make this bigger because I've just realised I should have done this straight away. There we go, guys. Thank you.
That doesn't need makeup, fake hair, doesn't need all that bollocks. I don't even get Botox, look. So I am and you know what? It's because I'm so gorgeous, Corey. Literally, I'm like the best looking bird on the app. I don't care. I'm beautiful in real life. And that's why she's had it in for me for day one, because I'm gorgeous.
But what happened was, right, the reason this all kicked off is I was in boxes with another creator. And it's a banter live, right? So it's just everyone's arguing amongst each other. Then she popped in, screen recorded, 4 seconds of the 30, I think it was 38 minutes for the chat. 38-minute conversation, and then went on her FYP last night when Corey Wilde bullies women, guys. I've got a 4-minute clip to show you. He's terrible. So I sat on my live today. I played the full 38 minutes of me and her going back and forth. And then EQ, and this is when I knew she was triggered. EQ then went on live and went, everyone go over to Corey's chat and say he's lying about it. I was like, oh, rat up a drain pipe, caught again.
That is hilarious. I'm glad you're going for her. Good man. It's about time.
I'm going to play every single old clip. I just played a clip now, but she's admitted to kicking you, by the way, so if you need it.
Like literally. So anyone that's backing her up, and I'm going to block you all, you little rock star.
I've done the same. I've done the same. Luke the Judge, you're gone. Bye-bye.
Why? What's happened with Luke the Judge?
Because what she does, right, and this is what she's doing right now. She done it when I was in Portugal. When I was in Portugal, she was best pals with everybody. Now she's fallen out with them all. Now she's trying to get them all back because she don't want Jack to talk about it.
Oh yeah, she wants Bradley not to talk about it. Even G. Denny that both sinner kicked me in my stomach. So let's go, darling. G Crew's a little panani, sweetheart.
Lay down now.
I don't want to film anything like that. None of that. Had she said that, nobody would ever have filmed. But anyway, this is on my phone. She's my friend, so if I want to film, I'll look at. And she spots the camera, like Bradley had the camera, and she made a beeline to Bradley. She stomped over to him, get that camera off me, and went for him, grabbed hold of him. So I went, fuck off, whacked her. I pushed him, get the fuck away from him now. Like anyone's girlfriend would when there's a woman.
The guy's coming at me with a camera. Literally, me and my friend that's been through domestic violence that's not on TikTok, that didn't want anyone to know where she was, privately asked, you know, I told Evil Queen, I don't want to be on camera for my own personal reasons. I can't, I don't want to be known. And literally, they came out the hotel filming while me and my friends were sat down. I put my hands like that, and literally, she's booted me in my stomach, and it was
next to that now, hold on.
Luke's requesting me. Do I get him in or not?
Who?
Luke the judge.
Nah, don't bother.
All right.
More number.
Nah, joking, you can do whatever you want. It's your family, you can do whatever you want.
Oh, you absolute,
You're blocked, Luke. Oh, Luke, you're so close to the camera. Oh?
what's going on? He's not going to have a go at me, is he?
No, he'll have a go at me. He won't go at you.
Just walking in, and that was the
Right, but listen to the part where she says kick, right?
Just walking in, and that was the end of the footage, basically. So that was it. That's the end of the story so far. And then Natalie rang saying, "Tell G Crew to get my bit out." And it went to like Bradley had the camera, and she made a beeline to Bradley. She stomped over to him, "Get that camera off me," and went for him.
Hold on, 2 seconds.
So I went, "Fuck off, whacked her." I pushed him, "Get the fuck away from him now." Like anyone's girlfriend would when there's a woman coming for the bell, you know what I mean?
So on my kids, like, she does not look nothing.
So Luke's cameo then, I don't know what he was going to say. That was Buzzball Luke though, that was, wasn't it? That was literally Buzzball Luke. So where now? Oh yeah, this is CLA when she talks about what happened yesterday. Fucking a bit of CLA today, aren't we?
Zach is a fake, and I'll tell you why. Because he made his platform from turning up at a mental hospital.
Yeah, CJ did.
Sections.
CJ,
and that's how he got his clout from me. And yeah, he sits with one of my top gifters, Zara, who hates fucking the fact that I'm friends with Mama Kaz. So no one cares no more, Zara. You left me for Zach. Stay there, innit? And I'll do what I'm doing. I've got someone else now. Zach is a fake.
She's got someone else now, guys. She got another gifter. It's mad. It's very flippy floppy. It's for me. It is a bit all crazy. But I'm going to show you. Someone took a little bit of my advice last time. Yeah, here's one. Morning, CJ.
What's going on?
They're all cool. We're coming for Evil Queen. We're gonna take her down. Listen, big up Corey Wild. I've just found out what time it is. My mate's just called me and said, like, literally, he's
I love you, but I've had my own shit going on the last.
You should listen. Just diss her. What can Evil Queen do for you? She's an evil person. She's a trans woman who booted me in my stomach, and I'm getting all the information.
I love
we'll
you.
Find out.
And I'm gonna go because I don't want to get involved. I love you both.
All right, love you too, Zach.
Bye.
Panani. Yeah, of course. Put that to the Panani up Evil Queen's bundle.
What?
See how he did that with that different from the other day when I said about like you didn't have her back. He's took advice from me, you know what I mean? So there you go. It's quite funny, isn't it, to be fair? Which side is it now? What's that on now? One sec. Oh yeah, here we go.
I'm drinking apple juice, okay? Yeah. Apple juice.
It's white wine, stop lying, you bitch.
It's from the Lancashire fields of apples.
Freshly squeezed apples. Do you know how apple juice is made?
Thank you, Catherine.
I sure do, darling. They dance on it.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's oh, is it?
Yeah,
they dance on apples. It's like the grapes, isn't it? They do the dancing.
Do you want me to show you the map? I've got a mate who works for
Morning,
like an apple juice company. Do you want me to show you his feet?
Apple Apple Juice Company. His feet.
Yeah.
All from like. Nah, they don't use their feet, DG though.
Yeah, they do. That's what I mean. They do use their feet. They use barefoot.
Nah, but they have to put something over it. They can't just. Nah, man, are you mad? No one drinks apple juice with someone's dusty foot, darling, squashing it. I'm sorry.
What was that? That's his feet when he finishes work.
Oh, DG, please, man. I can't look at that. Oh my God, boot girl, thank you.
Right. That's his feet when he finishes work.
Oh my God, I feel sick, man. Disgusting, absolutely revolting.
And she says as she takes another swig of a fresh apple juice, freshly scrosed with foot.
Straight from the sea, darling.
That's Ross, his actual feet are on the FYP as well from the other day. Funny.
What are you all laughing at, guys? Like, what is so funny?
Ross is
Don't forget I've got all the women in here. Oh, you ladies, chill out, man. Just relax.
The thing is, like someone said there, it's not putting her off. 100% not. You know, she's adamant of continued to drink it. You know, I mean, I like a bit of banter, to be fair. Where are we now? Where are we? Oh, yeah, this was obviously EQ's response to the Corey and CLA, you know, the video I was showing about them two back when they was talking, well, battling or dueling, whatever to call it.
Thank you for highlighting how I never want to be again. No, I will always be grateful to you for that, Corey. Honestly, that was something I never thought I'd even, you know, be comfortable with. But I was like, look how far I've come. And with regards to the glass smashing things, there'd already been a glass thrown at us. I did throw one back. And why I was saying they started it is because they threw a glass, and that's how the glasses ended up being thrown. So retaliation. You can't write history, sorry. But yeah, so one thing I will say, I don't like Corey one little bit, but thank you. Because, yeah, it really made me thankful that I am now on my medication and I'm on the road to becoming a much better person. Thank you. Thank you for highlighting.
Yeah, to be fair, like someone just said there, you can see that she's raging. What this whole situation is, she's trying to take the power back by thanking Corey, saying thank you for doing it. I needed it to be done. But you know, I mean, she's gonna be pissed off, ain't she? Let's be honest with you, because all that stuff that like is obviously resurfacing and that, you know, all that shit that everyone had and people getting mentioned, your past relationship getting brought back up and stuff. I mean, Bradley's been strange, if I'm going to be honest with you. I think Bradley's been very strange regarding it. I'm going to play what Bradley says, like, regarding the situation. I mean, to be fair, I'll give credit where credit's due here. I mean, when they first split up and that, and all that went on, the back and forth, I thought, oh my God, here we go. But, yeah, to be fair, credit where credit's due. I felt he dealt with this really good. So...
Millen has requested me like 6 times. I've not accepted it because I don't associate myself with these people. Do you know what I mean? And I'm not saying...
Are we back? Let me know if we're back, and I'll continue with the video. I'm discussing Grace is running to her defence, leaving Hayley to be harassed. Yeah, to be fair, I'm with you there, CJ. Yeah, I'm with you there, CJ. It's, you know, I mean, she's reviewing it as well, isn't she? I don't understand that, but yeah.
Millen has requested me like 6 times. I've not accepted it because I don't associate myself with these people. Do you know what I mean? And I'm not saying that like Corey's a bad person and all the rest of it, but don't like know yourself, like literally know yourself. Like I remember when he first tried coming onto the app with EQ, they were in that villa and he was like pissed up in my DMs and that, like, oh, this, that and the other, and then he like weaseled off for a few months, and then all of a sudden he'd come on supporting delusive energy, and then it all like know yourself, like humble yourself. Like when he's like, oh, I'm so disappointed. No, I'm disappointed in you. You're just disappointed that you didn't get like what you wanted from me. All these people are just disappointed that they didn't get what they want from me.
Morning, Tracy.
And if it ain't like in the way that I'm talking about, i.e. fucking Miller and Corey, they've not got
Cafe
from me in the sense of like, oh, I've not come on and oh, this happened, that happened. Millen has requested me like.
Yeah, I did see something yesterday. I want you to confirm this because I don't know. Like I said, I don't. When people say things, I don't look for the evidence. I mean, if it's a clip that I'm playing, 100% I do. But other than that, I'm not really, you know what I mean, hearsay and that. But someone said yesterday that there was receipts of her sending him £5,000. Is that true or was that just hearsay? And I want you to be honest. I don't want you to tell me, is this definitely true or is it, you know what I mean, is there any evidence of people seeing it? Because I've seen multiple people say £5,000, they've seen the bank statement. Yeah, it's true, it's been taken down. I'm not seeing it. Hearsay, no proof. I don't know. Yeah, so we'll take that as hearsay, yeah, you know what I mean. I did see a lot of people saying it, but I ain't jumping on anything or saying anything until I've seen proof when it comes to that sort of stuff. Yeah, I didn't hear it. You didn't hear it, Hayley. A lot of people saying it yesterday. There was a couple of different people saying different amounts, but 5,000 was the main amount that I've seen getting put around there. So a few people saying it's hearsay. People saying they saw it, but it was hearsay when they first broke up. No, I've not heard anything like that. That's why Hayley said she hadn't seen anything like it. It's hearsay, yeah. We'll take that as hearsay. You know, I was just trying to see the full picture here of what people were saying. EQ wouldn't pay £5,000. Yeah, wait for receipts. 100%, and that's what I mean. That's why I asked you, like, because obviously I'd heard it, but you know what? I'm not one of them people to go, oh, I want to see this, I want to see that. When it comes to personal relationships, I'm not really asked, am I? So I was just wanted to ask the question because everyone was saying about Bradley, and I was thinking, if that's the case, then he's been paid off. Why all of a sudden back then was he going at EQ, trying to slate her off if he'd been paid off, and now all of a sudden kind of have her back? It was very strange. I didn't understand. It didn't make no sense to me, to be honest with you. Anyway, this is Gracie. This was Gracie. I think she was playing some voice notes or something. I'm not sure. He just says voice notes here. He has gone quiet for a reason, as he was very verbal before. Yeah, Chelsea 100%. But what I'm trying to say is, if he was paid off and silenced before, then why was he firing up lives? You know what I mean? That's the question I would ask. And be silent now, but not silent back then when he got paid off, if you know what I mean, if that happened. It doesn't make sense to me, if I'm going to be honest with you, but each their own. People can believe whatever they want.
I can nip this in the bud so quickly, like, it's ridiculous. I just found Tell in case she was using his account. No, I'm on my account. No, you go away, sweetheart, this is my life. Piss off. You don't like it, go away.
What's happening?
Well, basically, Corey's on live saying that she's like milked the whole thing, made loads of money off of TV, pretending that she's upset.
When did you get to the movie?
All of that sort of stuff. No, it's a fucking joke. Like, I don't care, yeah? But let's be real. Like, be real about a situation. Don't tell fucking lies. And also, don't sit there and victim shame somebody. Don't victim shame somebody. I'm not on board with that. I don't care who it is. Don't fucking victim shame somebody. He doesn't actually know any of the situation that's gone on whatsoever. All he knows is what's being told by her pitiful ex, her abuser. All he knows is what's being told by her abuser. So he's just going with what the abuser says. Like, it makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. None. But does this sound like a woman to you who is faking it? I'll wait, because I want some people to listen to this so that everyone can just shut the fuck up about it now, because it's ridiculous.
Right, let me just be totally real with you. And this is where people have issues and when it becomes selective. I mean, yeah, okay, me and Gracie had a little bit of a disagreement recently, but for me, like, I haven't got hatred for anyone in this app, but I'll always have my opinion and my voice. And this is where selectiveness and hypocrisy comes. Because where was the outrage where you had a person around your house that night, regardless of people's mental health, you stand with people being victim shamed and stand with abuse victims and stuff. You had a guy around your house that had literally outed someone's trauma, someone's abuse in such a graphic nature, right? And also, you allowed Hayley Comet to be victim shamed also, you know? Multiple other people have been victim shamed regarding their DV and abuse and attacks. And this is where you need to make a standpoint and say, if you either stand with it and against it all the time, but don't pick and choose. You need to be honest with you. What she said, was his trauma not outed? The thing is, it was outed behind the scenes. You know what I mean? Let me be honest with you, Grace. Oh, sorry, it's Terry. Sorry, Terry. Yeah, 100%. And that everyone called out that for being wrong. But the thing is, that was discussed off the app. It doesn't make it right, 100% not. But the difference is, outing it on a platform in front of thousands of people. You know what I mean? There's a big difference there. Honestly, I know you're sticking up for Gracie, Terry. I think you're a sound guy, mate. I really genuinely do think you're a nice guy, Terry. But like I said, you've got to understand how that happened, and how the graphic detail as well that was mentioned. Also, as well, what he said to Alicia was wrong as well. No, trust me, Terry. I'll be real with you in here. You know, I've been friends with people, and you know what? I've turned a shoulder in the past, and I mean, I don't do that now, but I've turned my shoulder in the past where I thought, you know what, I should have said something then. But this is what I mean. You either stand against it or you don't stand against it. You know, it is pretty much very, very fucking simple. I mean, I ain't throwing no shade at Grace. I don't actually think Grace is a bad person. I'll be fucking 100% real with you. I think she's probably a really nice soul. But this is where the problem is, when you make a standpoint on an app and you've got friends that are problematic and toxic, and this is what happens. I'll keep it real.
Are you outing?
Who am I outing? EQ. EQ's getting outed.
Oh, sorry, Grace.
Do you need help?
Do I need help? No.
I've got messages.
Would you like to hold a snake while you're doing it?
I've got messages.
Would you like to hold a snake while you're doing it?
Yeah.
We've just seen what from her own mouth?
Would you like to hold a snake?
I don't know what you lot are talking about.
Here. I have a snake here.
Oh my God, stop it. No.
I can bring him into frame if you want to have. Oh, you just licked my arm.
Oh, what? Why are you talking about videos from fucking 1903? Why are you talking about videos from 1903?
Snake behind the snake.
Everyone's seen all of the videos from years ago. Oh, hang on. Hello? You right, Bert? Yeah, I'm good, you? Yeah, good. Yeah, it was lovely. I'm just on live.
Was he being a
No, it's alright. No, go on, do you need anything?
Was he so rude?
No one can hear you. No.
Probably because you're so warm.
You like wake some.
Yeah. Cold-blooded, isn't that?
Yeah. From who?
It's so weird how they move.
Yeah.
Are you putting her back up?
No, keep it.
From who?
Hey guys. Say hello to Roots, darling.
No. Promise.
Hey Roots.
Yeah. I'll bring you back about it after, because I can't talk about it in a minute.
Oh, we love Berto. She's so funny. Where's Patrick?
I'll ring you about it after. Alright, love you.
They're gonna have a snake off. Yeah, we're gonna stream it, Jenna. It'd be streamed.
Gonna stream what?
The wedding.
Oh, well, no, we're not gonna stream it. The venue are gonna stream it.
Send me your messages for
This is all your fault, by the way.
We're holding TikTokers.
Yeah. Roots and Dave. What's up, Stan? I'll go have a look.
And I 100% agree with you there, Grace, what you just said about people standing with their friends, 100%. But there has to be a standpoint where you think to yourself, maybe this is a little bit too far. Maybe this is a bigger battle that can actually, do anything to try and mend or trying to stop people thinking about a certain situation. Or we've all done it, like I said. I'm not going to be a hypocrite and say that I've never intervened or got myself involved in someone else's battle to try and help a friend out, 100%. But this is where, when people talk about like their standpoint, their morals, and there has to be a point where you think to yourself, like, I can't be getting involved with this. This for me yesterday was all a step bit too far. I mean, with the Zach situation and like you just said there, if we're talking about selective, 100%, like I said. But that whole situation was dealt with, and let's be honest with you now. The difference for me here was on both occasions all this has happened, one person's took a step back from the app for a week or a few weeks or and that. The other person had 48 hours off, come back on live crying, earning thousands of pounds. There's a massive difference there. So you can either see it for how it is. It's pretty much black and white, So I'll just say how it is.
What are you doing?
Just trying off the
We're holding
snake.
TikTokers. I'm not standing next to.
No, we're keeping them entertained while you're doing it. What have you done? Are you ready to come back?
Yeah, we're just holding
We wanted to
TikTokers.
keep the
TikTokers
chat
on tour.
entertained. Are you done? You ready?
Oh, you're playing TikTokers on tour?
Yeah.
Who are they then?
With Dave Durant and Roots.
But are they really?
Oh, girls, you'd love that tongue, wouldn't you?
Oh my god. The boys was and all. Terry's had a drink, so let's not listen.
I am stone cold sober. I'm just speaking facts anyway. I know. What's that? Sorry, I'm just reading something. Isn't she beautiful though, guys? Look at her. She's stunning. She's in the middle of a shed at the minute, but look.
She's a gorgeous girl. She's gonna bite my finger if I go near her. Oh.
They won't bite you.
I've never noticed that. Look at that slit there. Under her chin.
Oh, look at her in the snake.
Morning, Polygon.
What? I'm just copying the snake.
Right, get out the camera. Piss off.
Say bye, Roots. I'm getting banned.
Can you go away with the snakes?
No.
JJ, that's actually true what she's saying in the comments, mate. She did actually say that people need to get on, if they're going to move on from the situation, it's up to them, people need to keep going over it. She did actually say that, JJ, 100%. I'm not going to let misinformation get spread in the comments.
Another one. No?
No! Don't get your other one out.
Oh my god.
Why is Terry talking about getting his winkle out?
What was it?
He's rude and disrespectful. Somebody needs to come.
Can we play
Thank you, Hippie Gumbo.
No!
Morning, Jenna.
Right, you've got to stop. I can't concentrate.
Boring.
Piss off.
Right. Who gave Tell alcohol? Tell alcohol.
St. Patrick gave Tell alcohol.
Morning,
Right,
Shazza.
what's he saying? Hang on.
I just left her. She stood there for like 2 minutes earlier. Didn't even realize.
Right, EQ said what herself. I'm sorry, right? Me and EQ talk about everything off of the app, right? So I don't give a shit what you're watching on this live. I know what is real. I know what is real. You lot ain't got a fucking clue. We want the receipts. T-Spill FYP, can I ask you, in what right you have to any fucking receipts? Why do these people think they're all fucking judge, jury and executioner?
It's crazy that she'll get so much.
You are not to know.
It depends on how much you feed them as well.
Please so many times. You want this
He's so active now.
threats to be killed and something's coming for her. You know, I've got so many cameras everywhere. I've had to literally do so many steps, and I'll tell you over the phone when you're back home. There's nothing to worry about, but I'm not doing anything, no tit for tat or anything. I've just had enough, and I'm trying to get, and I even went to the papers and they ended up writing a story about me instead, and no one's listening to me. And then, you know, this today, like saying to Becca that all this stuff has happened, and you know, I was frantic, and I phoned everybody, and I was crying, and I couldn't believe it. And she was describing what I've gone through, and the whole time it could be because I believe it's just all a big setup. I don't know, it's just, you know, when I'm in fear, I can't even leave the house. I can't leave the house, I'm frightened, you know, I've got panic buttons everywhere, you know. I phoned the police 5 times and they won't listen to me. I even phoned up this afternoon and said, I've got this phone call and I believed her wholeheartedly, and they're trying to destroy my life, and I won't send any more messages, but I swear I haven't done anything, and everybody's thinking that I am now because I'm not, and I got manipulated today, and I related to my abuse, and I've been crying, and I rang Canadian Energy, sobbing, I rang my dad, you know, I can prove everything. I rang Bradley as well. Bradley knows, everybody knows, I'm telling everybody, but no one's listening and nobody believes me. And then like I'm trying, and then it's an argument backwards, so I can't do it no more. Basically, I love you so much, and hopefully you see for yourself, and hopefully it's not too late for me anyway. But the fact that you're even questioning this point, talking about tit for tat, and it's not. It's never been. I was just open to love, and I loved somebody, and they abused me and stole money from me, and tried to destroy me ever since. Basically, it's not your problem, and I'm not falling out. I'll never say nothing bad about you. I just can't do this because even my friends are telling me it's destroying everything, everyone around me. You know, this is just nuts, and I just want someone to believe and listen to me, and I've got all the proof and evidence. Thinking I was having, I got the call to the police, and I haven't got the recording, I wasn't recording, I was too frantic. I phoned the police, and they didn't want to know because I didn't know information like where she lived, and you know, I'm sounding like I'm crazy, obviously, because like what he's done to me, that's counted, and you know, it's just crazy, and I haven't done anything to these people. I got all this done to me, and I had to fight to prove, and then also done it. Make it all
Anyway, listen, you understand the point, right? Leave the fucking woman alone, for God's sake. Like, you can listen, you can hear the woman is absolutely fucking beside herself. I can nick the...
My advice, Grace, pack your bags and get your shit out, get your shit away from all this fucking this car crash that's about to happen. Because let me be totally honest with you, Grace, right? There's going to be only a certain amount that you can stand with, and this is going way too far. You do know she asked for Hayley's address, don't you? You do know people's asking for Hayley's address. That's where her children is. You know what I mean? All this shit, right, is very, very fucking odd. Very controlling. I mean, let me be honest with you. I stood on business. I stood with what's right, and I felt like, you know what, I said what I had to say regarding, even though there was people around me that said, I can't believe you're standing with EQ. And I said, I'm not standing with EQ. What happened to her was wrong, so I'm standing with what was wrong. That's what I did. And then all of a sudden, oh my God, the other day, she fucking was on about, oh, if Angie SH's, that's on you, Alex. No, it isn't on me. Definitely not on me. Don't put that on me and start putting that in front of thousands of people that if she ever does it now, people are going to start blaming for me for it. Because what I do an FYP show and I play clips of Angie on my FYP, that means if she SH's, that's on me. Definitely fucking not. No chance will I ever accept that. I'm sorry, I won't. And I'm not being funny. If she can handle Corey saying the worst and all these other men threatening her and saying absolutely discriminative, horrible stuff to her, and I play a clip on the FYP and I'm the reason that she does that, no chance. I ain't having that. I'm sorry, I ain't. It's a game, and that I ain't being a part of the game. Because I can play the game as well. But you know what it is? It's fucking vile, and I'm not being funny. All this, oh, Zach, like I just said to you, I'll lay it out to you, black and white now, right? When the shit happened to Miss Red and the shit happened before, they left the app for quite a period of time to try and get themselves you know what I mean, make themselves feel better. He was off the app less than 48 hours, back and dancing on screen and getting all thousands of pounds. Mental health doesn't work like that. Let me tell you now, I've been there. I've been when I felt like the lowest I've ever felt. I don't want to acknowledge people. I don't want to see people. I don't want to be around people. But you know what? One thing that everyone always does accept on here when they don't really give a shit is cash, isn't it? All about cash. Fucking weird. But I'll just say how it is. Oh, here we go.
Say that. Okay then, yeah, you know, because I wanted to be left alone. So any clip channels that are running Evil Queen has lied about TV, then you'll be blocked forever, love. You'll be gone, love. Forevermore, your name will be on the list.
For Evil Queen.
And I'm blocking anyone who's running a clip saying that as well, because the strapline, it should be Corey lies about Evil Queen and say she's fake TV. It shouldn't be that I've lied, because I haven't. You watched it all live, love. I live my life on camera, so when a normal woman would say behind the scenes, you know, I just want it all to stop, you know, and there's only a clip, like, I was traumatised living through it on live stream.
I'm good though, thank you.
You're taking clips from that time with nothing to back it up, no substance. There's loads of people who've probably, before they go to trial in their cases or whatever, have nerves and think, oh my God, am I going to get called a liar? And this is why women don't come forward, so I'm not going to allow you to invalidate me. Hayley comments. I don't care about Corey because he's just doing it because he thinks it'll get to me, which it doesn't. But Hayley comments and it highlights who you are. Hayley comments and Alicia, it highlights who you are. Thank you, EQ Minx. Would any of you women trust Hayley comments after this, or Alicia? Thank you, Pippa. I know there'll be...
Yep, 100% I do. I have them both on WhatsApp. I have phone. Oh well, not really. I don't really speak to them too much. Alicia, I do now and again. Hayley comment. I have conversations now and again if I need to. So yeah, 100% do trust both of them. I think they stand on business, and I think they actually are really nice, decent people. And regardless if people like them or not, I do, and I'll always be honest with that. So, and you know what it is. No one's going to try and tell me otherwise. I'll make my own opinions on people. I don't need to sit here in front of thousands of people and saying, you know what, they're not nice people, because I'm a firm believer in you allow people to make their own mind up and not manipulating an audience, because that's shit's disgusting. And you know what, I always was one of them people that was going to say, you know what, I'll move on from situations. I'll let bygones be bygones when it comes to certain things, because I don't want to keep going over the past. However, what you did the other day was disgusting and sick. You tried to manipulate your audience and then tried to put you tried to play a game where you tried to put fucking things in Angie's mind, thinking, you know what, if Angie SHs tonight, people are going to start to blame Alex for it, and then I get the backlash, then I get the hate that I fucking have 24/7 off the back of this. And you know what, shit ain't flying, that ain't flying me no more. I ain't allowing that shit to happen. Where, do you know what it's like, right? And you talk about mental health and you talk about shit like that. Do you know what it's like to have that put on you? That people are SHing because of you. Do you know what it's like? Do you know the shit that you get off the back of it? Do you want to see the shit that I got off back in the day when it had nothing to do with me? It was all a game. There was no SHing. It was fucking picking scabs. It was proven. But you know what? I ain't taking the shit no more. And Pearl, good morning. How are you? No one should be manipulating their audience to think that. That's disgusting. Because you said the same before when you said, oh, if they ever did that to themselves, that ain't on me. Same, vice versa. Where are we going now? Oh yeah, Luke.
In my life and how really amazing I am and blah 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 blah. I'm
Morning,
really amazing. My name's Evil Queen. I'm really amazing. Please believe me. I'm really really amazing. I've changed my ways because I'm suddenly taking medication. I've changed my ways, guys. My name's Evil Queen. Anyway, I just need to pop downstairs and just give a bop to my ex's face and pretend like,
Oh no, Corey, don't go there. Oh, Corey, don't go there. Can we put a trigger warning up? I haven't watched this video. I'll continue playing when we got a trigger warning. No, don't go there.
No, 100% not, Grace. Do you know what? Definitely not. Definitely not. I'm that sort of person. But let me be real with you now. Depends on the situation. Depends on the situation. You could have helped aid or help get that person help. Considering what he did, Grace, what he did to Donna was bang out of order. I mean, you've got to admit that what he done to Miss Red was fucking bang out of order. There was no reason to mention details or whatever was told in confidence, or you know what I mean. So.
Don't go down that route. Not after the week we've just had. Not after the 2 weeks we've just had. No, don't go there. Oh, fuck, he went there. Listen, I need to get the number for witness protection. Can anyone Google me? He's going to fucking need it after this. Can someone get me witness protection? I'll Google it while we play the video. I'll Google it.
Massive time drug dealer, so that's the reason why he had it done. Anyway, please believe me, I am a really nice person. Paxton, thank you.
One thing I will say is the one thing I will always respect you for is loyalty, Grace. One thing is because you know what, I'm like that. I'm very loyal, so I'll always respect someone that's loyal and stands with people. And if Miss Red would have called me at the bottom of the barrel, I would have invited her to. Do you know what it is? 100%. But the thing is, Miss Red would have been the innocent party. There's a big difference, and you know what I mean. He was the perpetrator, and Miss Red was the innocent party. In this instance.
Can you make it my nice gifts? I only respond to big gifts because my name's Evil Queen. Let me just pop downstairs. I'm just going to go bolt my ex in the mouth. Just bear with him. Me! 2 seconds. Just watch the clip. I'm not going to play the clip actually because it's my FYP show. I just need to talk really fast and pretend I got ADHD. Right, anyway, I'm going to pop a pill. Can all of you just sit here? Hold on, let me just go punch my ex's face.
No! We don't support that, B!
In a couple of weeks now and say that was me. Anyway, I'm going to sit on my...
Oh, mate, he's fucked. He's literally fucked, and I'm not getting involved in this beef. I'm not getting involved. No, I'm not getting involved. I'll play it for the drama and the views, but I'm not getting involved in this shit. Absolutely fuck. I'm not putting myself in that. No, I'm here for it.
Yeah, but Grace, I want you to understand this. Like you've just said there, I even had Talia's back because you thought that there could have been a situation with DV there. But if you stand on that, where's the standpoint of Zach threatening to obviously Boyaka Alicia? You know what I mean? This is what I mean about selectiveness and hypocrisy. And I'm a hypocrite myself, Grace. Don't let me tell you, I ain't perfect. Far from fucking perfect. However, I will highlight situations. If you're gonna stand with Talia because you think there could be DV there or anything like that, then where's the same energy towards Alicia for what Zach said? You know, and I think that's where you need to take a back step and say, oh yeah, I understand what people are saying. I understand why people are outraged at this current time.
I'm here for it.
I don't know, pretend I got a social life outside of TikTok. There we go, yeah, DG Deckel's got a massive wang. Oh, darling, yeah.
B, we cannot confirm or deny that. And if there's any women in the chat that can, do not confirm that. Can people leave DG Deckel's wang alone? Leave it alone. It's got nothing to do with us. Stop it.
Oh, there you go. He's had a bop in the mouth. He in a couple of weeks now and say that was me. Anyway, I'm going to sit on my phone now and pretend I got a social life outside of TikTok.
1 sec.
There we go, yeah, DG Deckel's got a massive wang. Oh, darling, yeah. Oh, let me have a go with Miss Red.
Frankie, mate, do you want me to be totally honest with you? I'm not saying people don't throw people under buses, don't thingy, but don't have a standpoint, you know, mate. Like, don't come on the app and say anything. If you want to support your friend, support them off the app. Stand with your friend, but if you know they're in the wrong, you've got to say that they're in the wrong, you know. You can't just come on an app and say, you know what, they're not in the wrong here, they're not in the wrong. Just support your friend, be friends. Don't come on the app and try and argue the opposite side, mate. You know, because at the end of the day, you end up looking like a hypocrite yourself. But I do agree what you're saying about standing with your friends and that, and I understand I'm one of them people. People have seen me, you know what I mean? I've been in boxes when I shouldn't have been. I was the only one fighting a battle in the end, weren't I? Against everyone. But you've got to understand, when you are putting yourself out there and fighting a battle, when you're it's double standards. Unfortunately, people can have an opinion, mate.
On my ADHD meds, hold on. Oh,
such a dickhead. Thank you, Mama Glasgow.
Anyway, yeah. So I'm just going to talk about myself. Yeah. blocking the chat. What do you mean blocking the chat, love? You're in my chat, Evil Queen. I'm doing a you, I am. I'm sitting here, I'm talking about myself.
EQ's entered. EQ has entered. I bet he shit himself when he saw her enter. Oh.
I just bought my accent.
I agree, Dan.
He's going to come on now.
We don't support that.
I am not intimidated by you in the slightest. Least you understand the better. I don't care for you. You don't.
Least you understand the better.
Don't care for me. So why are you in here? Anyone going against me is getting blocked.
I got blocked. I got blocked today. Corey decided to block me today, by the way. I'm blocked from Corey's. He's not happy. EQ thought the picture of DG in the wig was her. What? Voltori, pin the Voltori, please. Thank you, beautiful. Pin the...
in my life and how really amazing I am and blah, blah, blah.
What, Alex, why is Corey like that? He's going to be a very lonely person. Corey's just a very opinionated person. Corey ain't changed. Corey's just been the way he's been for a long time. You know, and to be honest with you, that's just how he is. Let me see if what else been tagged in. Give me a second. Yeah, 1 second. I don't know what this is, what's been tagged in it. He showed evidence. It's all old evidence,
guys. That's no problem. I think when you've got really talent like that, you need to like get some followers behind you on the app so you can get more recognised and stuff. I'd love to help you do that. Is Alicia in here or not? Do you want to tell us a little bit about you first?
Yeah, my name's Kid Blue. I'm from Sheffield, and I've been doing music since I was about 9. And now I do it, and now I'm 21. So yeah.
Oh, I love that. We just get Paige back in. Do you want to play something for us?
Yeah, okay. I'm going to do the same backing track because this is what I've been doing.
I'm so excited.
But yeah, I'll do Natural Queen over this. It's going to be a complete different version of Natural Queen. It's kind of like a soul version, so I hope you like it. Right, let's go. Oh, yeah. I'm a natural queen when I walk. I'm a natural queen when I talk. Yeah. I'm a natural queen when I walk. I'm a natural queen when I talk. Yeah. Some girls have mini afros, some have braids and some others don't. Some of us have melanin in our skin and some girls don't, but instead some of us like to wear henna on our arms and some of us like tattoos, yeah, it's calm. Natural queen when I walk. Oh, I'm a natural queen when I talk. Oh, I'm a geek, I'm a dreamer, I'm smart. Oh, I'm intelligent, humble, I'm calm. I'm a natural queen when I walk. Oh, I'm a natural queen when I talk. I'm a geek, I'm a dreamer, I'm smart. Oh, I'm intelligent, humble, I'm calm. Humble, I'm calm. Natural queen when I walk. Queen when I talk. I'm a natural
non-biased, I'll get it up in a minute for you.
Oh, I'm a natural queen when I walk. Queen when I talk. Queen when I walk. Can I take your hand? Let me take you for a dance. Oh, it's a simple romance. Blinded by love. Blinded by love. Can I take your hand? Let me take you for a dance. Oh, it's a simple romance. Blinded by love. Yeah, blinded by love. My heartbeat's racing. We're back communicating. Flashbacks, we was playing games in.
Can you tag the app, please, in the box,
at the
please?
studio, we never have a dating. Late shift gazing, nobody knows, but we're taken in the 5G world where we're vacant. I know you're manifesting me, make your statement. I can feel you all the time, no debating.
Thank you, guys.
Think my heartbeat dropped. Stop. Have I really lost the plot? Or is my gut wrong? I don't know what's up. It's complicated when it feels so tough. All I wanna say is, do you feel my love? Feel my love? Feel my love? Is that messed up? Can I take your hand? Let me take you for a dance. Oh, it's a simple romance. Blinded by love. Yeah, blinded by love. I'm gonna do another one called TLC as well, and this is like you needed a bit of time for yourself.
What do you think, Paige? What do you think?
Maybe I need some TLC. Yeah. Maybe I need some time for my health. Ooh, maybe I need some time for myself. And maybe I need some TLC. Maybe I want you.
Yeah, that's Kid Blue. I believe she's got ADHD and autism, according to Hayley, that was in the comments. I don't know if Hayley's still here. But yeah, do you know what? It's nice, and it reminds me of, who's that singer now? That was on Britain's Got Talent all them years ago. That was like telling a story of like poetry within their music. I'm trying to think who it was now. But you know what? It's a nice breath of fresh air, isn't it? And fair play to Hayley, Paige and Alicia. Lucy, that's it, Lucy, there's the one. Lucy Spraggan, that's the one. Thank you, guys. Yeah, Lucy Spraggan. You know, when they start telling the stories through the music and that, I just followed her, that was amazing. Oh, thank you, Danielle. Do you know what, guys, if you can all give her a follow, her name is literally, give me a second, I've got a fucking puzzle piece coming on the screen now. This is the account, guys. So if you can give the screenshot that, and when you get a chance, give that a follow, please. I'd really appreciate it. It doesn't hurt to get someone pushed out there, you know, like, it doesn't help. Yeah. But guys, I'm going to show you something now, because I've, you know what, because of obviously the mood shift, and obviously one thing goes from one situation to the other. I'm going to cheer you up now, guys. I'm going to cheer you up, because no matter if you dislike Angie in this room, when she's on a rant, she's probably the funniest person on TikTok. Let me be honest with you. When she pops off, she's definitely the funniest person on TikTok. 100%. So here we go. This is Angie and Levi.
Yes. I think you should open boxes. What? I think you should open boxes. I don't want to open my boxes. Why? Because I just said I don't want to open boxes. What's wrong with you today? Nothing. Does everyone piss you off? No, I'm fine. I'm just wanting a laugh.
Yesterday, Hannah.
Huh? Yeah, I want a laugh as well. Should we get them? Yeah, I just don't want to open boxes. Why? Because I don't want to open boxes. Oh my God! Why you keep controlling my life? Why are you shouting at me? Because I'm telling you, I don't want to control. I don't want to open the boxes. I don't want to do battles. You're saying open them. I'm telling you, I don't fucking want. What do you want to? Piss off! I don't want to open boxes. Do you understand? Just leave me alone. I don't want to open boxes. I don't want to do battles. But you got someone saying, but go and open the boxes. I'm saying, I don't want to open them. But go and open them. I don't want to open them. Do you understand? I don't want to open them. I don't want to open my boxes. I don't want to do battles. I don't want to talk to no one. I just want to be left alone. Give me fucking 5 minutes. 5 minutes, yeah? Just 5 fucking minutes, yeah? And then I'll be alright. And then I'll be okay. Just 5 minutes. That's it. I had to sit here and talk to my community. That's it. Just leave me alone. I'm not even drunk. But, oh, she's drunk. I'm not even drunk. Just leave me alone for 5 minutes. Do you know what I mean? This is control. Stop controlling me. Do you know what I mean? You know what? TikTok is the worst for control. Oh my God, the control. Why are you controlling what I do? I put my boxes, what I do. If I put this person in a box, don't put this person in a box. You block this person, justice for this person, block this person. Oh my God, block that person. I'm like, oh, you know what I mean? From now on, don't tell me what to do. I'm not going to ever be controlled from any fucker on this app. You're my own person. Just leave me alone for 5 minutes. 5 minutes.
And I'm not opening boxes, so I don't want any fuckers in my box. Nobody. I want someone sitting there.
Like this is what I mean. These are people that say, oh, I support Angie, I know Angie, I love Angie, trust me now. If you're going over and telling her what to do, that just goes to show you don't watch her. Because anyone knows if you try and tell her what to do, you try and control a room, this is what happens. The outburst 24/7. She opened them about 10 seconds later. You know what, Jamie? It wouldn't surprise me, you know, mate. It wouldn't fucking surprise me. She only needed 5 minutes, guys. So, I think there's a lot of people, I think a lot of people are trying to control Angie, and I think a lot of people try and control everyone else on this app. So, can you all stop arguing with Gracie in the chat, please? Yeah, guys, just keep it fucking respectful in the chat, please. We don't need everyone jumping on one person. You know what I mean? She's obviously siding with EQ, and that's fine, she can. You know, she's entitled to that. But, you know what I mean? All I will say is that, you know, when Pete, you asked the question why, I'm pretty sure that people could fire you a million reasons why. But like I said, we all stand with people anyway, so. Where are we going now? Oh, this is I believe it's... Okay.
Constantly lying. Create these drifts between people.
Exactly. And it's not working because we're all good with each other, you know what I mean? So we can't really do it.
I've always told Delusive, if anyone ever tells you anything, just bring it to me because there's a lot of trolls. And I didn't realize Corey is now one of the trolls.
Yeah, but he's on the misread side of the app, so to speak. Although he's over here, he's not. He's with Alicia, he's with Haley Comer, these people. You know, it's like we're over a different side of TikTok, if you get me. Chelsea Leott's not even on our side of TikTok. She's on like her own weird little side. So there's different sides. So I consider this side of TikTok, which we relate to each other on, not friendship-wise, because like that's not the same, but content-wise, me, you, Delusive, Luke the Judge, Misread, like, but like there's different sides to it. So Misread and Luke the Judge are on a different side to me, Canadian Angie, and Delusive. So Corey is like, yeah, he's over that side because he's mates with Luke the Judge and that, isn't he? So
yeah,
he's not on the same like type of circle as us.
You know what? I honestly feel he would just throw anyone under the bus to get attention. That's
what he did on the holiday, you know what I mean? Like, I said to him, because, like, obviously, he was sending me, like, gifts and that, and that's how I got to know him. But then we were speaking, and I was doing little bits from, like in his own business. And everything was great and all that. And when we went on this holiday, like, Corey didn't have a live streaming platform. So I said to him, I said, what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn around and start throwing little things and like, oh God, I was much more comfortable with DJ, oh this, that, and that. So he knew what was going to go on, and then he twisted, you know what I mean, and he then made a big thing. I ended up having to leave the apartment because he was shitting himself going, it's reflecting bad on me. I said, of course it's going to, I've got loads of fans, but my haters will then support you. So I taught him things, you know what I mean. But so yet again, he would rather like sit with Alicia and nobody's than learn from the master, you know what I mean? He's nowhere on my level. He believes now because people know who he is. It's like saying that Millen and Sobriety Jack are on my level too because they get views. No, Corey, you'll never...
Do you want me to be totally honest with you? You know when people are saying like manipulation and people are trying to get people to get them on side, this is the prime example of this, right? Prime example. I haven't got myself involved in this drama. I've played video clips, I've had an opinion and it's been left. I've not been sitting in boxes like a lot of people and arguing who's right, who's wrong regarding the situation. However, Angie was the one that kept mentioning getting Rickster in boxes, kept targeting EQ, saying that she could be lying and all that stuff, and EQ's in there trying to control a room, right? Vice versa, I haven't get involved, but she went on live and tried to manipulate her viewers to believing that if Angie did SH the night while she's drinking, then it would be on me as an individual. They're going, oh, but Alex, you'd be pushing her to if you speak on Delusive Angie. Putting that in her mind, thinking, you know what, because you know she's got hatred for me. You know for 100% fact that that'll be in the back of her mind then, thinking, you know what, because I've got hatred and I want to try and ruin Alex's platform, if I do SH on this night while I'm drinking, it's going to look bad on Alex because EQ's told everyone about it. You know how that works? You know, like dropping the seed? That's exactly what you did that night. And I haven't got involved in all your drama. I've had my opinion on it, and that's it. There's a big difference. Why would you be in her room and talking to her after she's on about platforming your abuser? Mad, ain't it? How mad is that? Yeah, I've done nothing and you put seeds in people's head making out that I'm a fucking, you know what I mean, that I'm pushing her to it when I ain't. I'm playing a video on an FYP show. It's dangerous behaviour, you know.
On my level at all. You don't want to learn from the master. I'll never give you any more tricks or tips, and I will never, ever even engage with you in that way. Don't
constantly lying.
I'm just getting my hair cut and I'm going to go and do a bit of retail therapy.
I'm glad you. I knew the reaction you were going to give when you seen CLA would be funny. I've got it for tonight.
I fell in her live this morning. She's like, "Hello, Zach, darling." I was like, she's over it then.
Yeah, she had to carbon, didn't she? I'm glad she got back to work last night. If you noticed, she was doing the new colouring book and all that, which was great to see that she wasn't focusing on negativity.
Yeah, exactly. And you killed it last time. We love you. I love you very much.
I love you. We love you too, Zach, and I hope you're okay.
And Canadian Angie as well. Thank you, love.
Oh, Zach, love you.
You know.
Okay, Zach. Sorry, I was.
Yeah, do you know what? It's the more I thought about it, I'm just like, these people are fucking nobodies, mate. Like what?
You're not going to take a step down.
The thing is, this is where, and this ain't because I dislike him, this is where people will look upon what you've just said. These people are all nobodies. So people have got an opinion based on your actions aren't nobodies. They're literally speaking about you and trying to go at you because of things that you've done. No one's a nobody on this app. You know, them nobodies that are in your chats and in that are the ones that pay your wage, the ones that fuel your lifestyle. So we're not all nobodies. Nobody's a nobody. You need to understand that. And I'll always say that. Like, people go, "Oh my God, Alex Brigham." Literally, I'm the same as any single person in this chat. Just because I host a live up or press start live or turn my phone on, I am no different to any single person in this fucking chat. And that's what you need to understand. Everyone seems to feel because they earn money on an app and they've got big platforms that they feel entitled, that they deserve something. No, they don't. No one deserves anything. You need to understand, if people choose to support you, they choose to support you, but nobody's a nobody. I'm sick and tired of people saying it.
Felicity, or are you, when they don't make anything like you do, the community, the money, the everything, the support?
I think it says a lot a person when a group of people have to take that person down. Do you know what I mean?
I would say they're bottom feeders, Zach. They're just bottom feeders. They're just angry, vile, just venomous people. That's what they are. That's it. That's all.
Exactly. And we are bad bitches. Hiya, mate. Right, I've got to go because my tax is here. My signal's going to go because I'm out in the country. Hiya, mate. Right, I'll see you guys later.
I'm going to Zach. Bye, Zach.
Bye.
The two Angies, the terrible twosome, I love you both, and I'll see you later on. Goodbye, Colts. Bye, Angie's Angels. Goodbye.
That's fine, Alison, that is.
All right, Delusive, I'm going to go get a coffee. Love you, Angie, and remember, if anyone... Love you, lots.
Angie's live at 12 o'clock midnight, guys.
Okay, guys, bye. Angie, thank you for the box. Thank you.
All right, see you later, Angie.
Bye.
Emma says my chat is so toxic. I don't believe my chat is toxic in the slightest. And if it's anyone that's come from outside that's never normally in my chat, I can't help that, unfortunately. They can be muted if it's anything harsh that's in... Can't help that, unfortunately. They can be muted if it's anything harsh that's in... Can't help that, unfortunately. They can be muted if it's anything harsh that's in... Can't help that, unfortunately. They can be muted if it's anything harsh that's in... Can't help that, unfortunately. They can be muted if it's anything harsh that's in... Can't help that, unfortunately. They can be muted if it's anything harsh that's in... Can't help that, unfortunately. They can be muted if it's anything harsh that's in... Out. I should be back now. A lot of people need to understand there's a lot of people get shut out of lives if you have difference of opinions to the host. So, and I try to allow people to have their voice in here. So, are you going to talk about Fat Freak and what he said about Burns victims? The video that I got is a recording though, isn't it? The video I got of recording. When was that actually done? When was that recording, guys? Does anyone know when that recording was? Last night. Oh, okay. Can someone re-tag me then? And if you really want me to show it, then tag me in it. I don't know. Last night he said it to Corey. Was it to Corey? Okay, give me a second. It's probably an edit. I don't know. It was a live recording, so give me a second, guys. Let me just see. Let me just go through my own thingies. I'm not saying it was an edit. I'm just saying what people were saying in the chat. You know me. I'll read the chat out. Give me a second. Give me a second. Can someone tag me in then, guys? If you want me to, give me a second. He said it about Angie's boxes. I know I've seen the recording. I'll be real. I have seen the recording. I got sent it, but it was literally a screen recording. It wasn't that deep compared to what EQ has said. Yeah. But do you want me to be honest with you, Scorpion Queen? We can't be selective, can we? We can't pick and choose. Let me just be honest. We can't pick and choose. The one thing that I've said myself in about Angie's boxes and that, like the hills have eyes and stuff, and that the other comment was wrong 100%. You know, but like I said, I'm not going to be a hypocrite. I've said Angie's boxes are like people from Hills Have Eyes, because you know what? It's them the ones that body shaming. It's they're the ones that are criticising people, and the ones that are fucking fat shaming people and that. And they need to have a little fucking look in the mirror, because definitely they've got circus mirrors 100%. What is wrong is wrong. Is what we'll about. Yeah, exactly. What's, you know what I mean? I'll admit if something's wrong 100%. Not true. Rosie Lee, it is factual. Factual. What I've just said there is absolutely factual. They fat shame, body shame, call people ugly, say madness, talk about mal. All this stuff happens. So he was wrong, 100%, Jen. I've just said that to you. I'm waiting for someone to tag me in the video, so I'll show it you, and then you can have your opinion on it. Yeah, there's the Burns victim side, 100%. You know what I mean? Like, that was too far. But the Hills I've always beat, you know what I mean? That, for me, is just banter. I've said it myself previously loads of times, so I'm not going to be a hypocrite. Morning, Georgia. I mean, I've said that, like, when the stuff that Ali said about me, and I said she looked like she was from the wrong turn. You know, I'll be real with you. I've said that to myself a few times. I've said that a few times, so I'm not going to be a hypocrite here. Morning, Adam. But I'll always say that what he said about the Burns victim was a step too far. You know, I'm pretty sure he regrets it himself. To be honest with you, I'm pretty sure he doesn't. I'm pretty sure that when he woke up today, he's probably like, always reference the wrong turn. Kirsty, it is what it is, isn't it? Well, it's true. It's mad, isn't it? Gracie backed F up. Foul fat freak up. I was wondering what he was on about then, CJ. I don't know. Can someone tag me in it, guys? Because you know what I mean. I'm trying to just give me a second. Give me a second, guys. Morning, guys. How long have we been on? I've been on for hours. Been on for absolutely hours, guys. So, thank you, Official House of Diamonds. Morning, Tiger Lily Dara. I'm waiting for people to tag me in it, guys. I'm waiting for literally people to tag me in this clip, and literally no one's tagged me in. Someone tag me in the Crypt FYP, because I want to show it, just to literally show you, you know what I mean? And then obviously you can have your mind, but people keep spamming it in the comments. So, why is everyone going at Gracie? Go at a crater. You don't like, not Gracie. Tell him true. You know, just ease off of Gracie a bit, guys. Come on. You know what I mean? You can have your opinion. I think you've pretty much had your opinion now, so just ease up a little bit, please. We don't want to bully live. We're better than that. You know. Angie just played it. Maybe check her repost. EQ supports Sam Walker and he's on. Oh, I don't know about that either, Sam. You know what I mean? I'm not going to put that out there. Let me have a look. Let me just go through it. Let me see if I was tagged in it earlier on. I don't think I was. Just give me a second though. Give me a sec, guys. I'm just going through all my reposts. I mean, all the posts that I've been tagged in last night. Trying to think now. I've got Angie, Corey CLA, Corey on his own, Corey CLA, Corey on his own. No, I haven't been tagged in it. Just ignore Angie. Oh, Canadian Angie. Oh, okay. Thank you for that. Let me have a look. Give me a second, guys. Just give me a second.
For those of you that...
Fucking Candice Owens. Fitting though, that is, isn't it, to be fair? Oh, yeah. Here we go.
Don't even fucking do.
Here we go, guys. I'll let you decide now. I'll let you choose what if you agree with this. I mean, I'm pretty sure you won't agree with the second bit. Have I got bad static, guys? Have I got static on my live? Can anyone hear static? No. No, okay. Laura, I believe it might have been you then.
Don't even fucking do it. Don't even. What are you drinking? Why is every fucker, like, apart from like creators, why is every fucker that goes in Angie's box look like a cast member from Hills of Eyes, right? Like, I swear to God, right? Angie could do a great charity run for burns victims.
On the floor.
Hey, look, at the end of the day, Angie could raise a lot of money for burns victims based on her fucking the people she has in the box. Have you seen some of them? Have you seen some of them? Jesus Christ.
Come on now.
What?
Yes, me and you together, we're going to sing a song.
We definitely are not.
Yes, we are.
Right. Look, you can sing whatever song gets you going, Corey. Right. Is it going to be Moulin Rouge? It is. I can tell. A bit of hot chocolate.
Lord, come by.
Fuck me.
Come by, Lord, come by. I think he's going.
Yeah, well, that's a lot of my opinion. I won't sit here and be a hypocrite and say that, you know, the Hills I've always referenced, I've done myself many times because I have been shamed by that bunch of people so often and so frequent. So obviously that part, I will always say, you know what, that would be classed as, for me, a back and forth banter with, you know what I mean, they've attacked him, they've said he wears nappies, the body shamed him. The Burns victim reference, for me, was harsh. Too far, you know what I mean? And at the end of the day, no matter if I like a person or not, I'm pretty sure if I'd said a comment, any Fat Freak and me spoke and we was close friends, and we're not close friends, but I'm saying if me and Fat Freak was close friends, if he went live, he'd have to say that what I said was, if I said that, he'd say that was wrong and that was disgusting. You know, regardless if you like someone or not, you can actually pull them up and say a comment like that is way too far and disgusting. He will regret saying that, I'm sure. Yeah, I believe he will. If you want me to be totally honest with you, he probably will regret what he said. But you know what it is? I'm not going to be one of them people that go, yeah, but he was drinking. You do not, right? Let me tell you this. You do not let Angie get away with her actions when drunk. So why would you let someone else? You know what I mean? And this is where people need to understand. If Angie did that and she was drunk, would you have the same energy and say to Angie, oh, you know what, Angie was drunk, guys, she shouldn't have said that, you know what I mean, we'll give it a pass. You wouldn't, would you? You really wouldn't. So, you know what, match the energy and stop being hypocrites. You know, just say to him, you know what, you're disgusted with it. It was too far. I'm pretty sure with his character today, he would acknowledge it and say, you know what, he shouldn't have mentioned that. The Hills Have Eyes stuff, that's, for me, that's fucking back and forth banter. I've had it with him plenty of times. And they're not bothered about it either. So if they go on live today and then moan about, oh my God, the Hills Have Eyes reference really, really upset me, that's a lie, because that's been a back and forth for the last fucking 8 months. That reference has been used. So... the Whitakers, mad, Maggie. But let's be real with ourselves. Let's be snowflakes and let's not lie. When it comes to the reference of the Hills of Eyes, we've been there, we've done it, you know. But the Burns victim was a step too far, you know. So EQ and Delusive have said way much. For what things? 100%. I'm not saying they haven't said worse things. I'm not saying EQ and Angie has not said worse things, but it's not a pissing contest, you know. You know what I mean? You need to understand, just because they've done worse things in the past or done worse things recently, we can't then bring them up and go, you know what, guys? That's when people start deflecting off the current issue and start saying, you know what? But this person did this person did that. We're never going to sort. You're never going to sort the thing at hand, are you? You know what I mean? At the end of the day, like I said, I think he's knowing Fat Freak and what he stands with, I think he'll acknowledge what he said was wrong, and then it's up to you if you choose to continue to support someone or, you know, if you move on from things. So I ain't one of them people. Like, I let people make their own minds up on people, you know. I think it's alright. Am I going to agree with everything he says? Definitely not. Is he going to agree with everything I say? Definitely not. It's like in friendships as well. You know what I mean? I might do something on my live one day that Frankie, Miss Red, Luke, Miss J, or my mods, Kelly, fucking Lexi, you know what I mean? There might be people that say, you know, Alex, I probably wouldn't have done that. You know, I know people I ain't been mentioning, like Laura and there's many others that have, obviously, I could say. You need to understand that not everyone deals with things perfectly on the app. There's always going to be people that have difference of opinions. So I think he will be feeling bad this morning. Yeah, you know what I mean? So he should feel bad. Let me be real. So he should feel bad for that comment. You know? But am I going to drag a guy on the app over one comment? Definitely fucking not. 100% not. I'll have my opinion. I think it was wrong. It was disgusting. But I'm not going to drag someone for it. Fucking, I'd be a massive hypocrite. Do you know what? I'd look like an absolute clown if I was going to drag someone on an app over one comment. You know? Please don't. Please don't expect that of me either. Because you know what? I stand on business, but I also stand on mental health as well. Did he call them Burns victims? He insinuated that they looked like, but from what I gathered from the video, he gathered because of their features and what they look like that they could raise money for. But you know what I mean? That's so, yeah. Don't drink and live. Definitely. No, he didn't, Alex. He doesn't. Play it again. People misquoting already. Do you want me to play it again? Okay, let me just play it again for you guys. So obviously then you'll have full context and what you believe. This is my perception, remember. It's not fact-based. It's my perception. So.
Don't even fucking do it. Don't even. What are you drinking? Why is every fucker, like, apart from like creators, why is every fucker that goes in Angie's box look like a cast member from Hills of Eyes?
right? Like, I swear to God, right?
I'll stand on that comment.
Angie could do a great charity run for burns victims.
on the floor.
Hey, look. At the end of the day, Angie could raise a lot of money for burns victims based on her the people she has in the box. Have you seen some of them? Have you seen some of them? Jesus Christ.
Come on now.
What?
Me and you together, we're going to sing a song.
We definitely are not.
Morning,
Yes, we are.
Right. Look, you can sing whatever song gets you going, Corey. Alright. Is it going to be Moulin Rouge?
You do know he went in Canadian Angie's lives and admitted he was wrong, you know, hungry guy. You do know he went in Canadian Angie. I've just been told he went in Canadian Angie's live and admitted that the comment was very low. So you're literally losing an argument here by saying that he didn't mean that. He literally went into Canadian Angie's live saying his comment was low. He went too low on that comment. So you're literally standing up for an argument that you can't stand up for. He's admitted that he's done what he did was wrong. So it's mad.
Liz?
Died 2 days ago.
Hungry guy's hearing something completely different to the rest of us. Yeah, of course. But like I said, I know Hungry Guy's been Hungry Guy, but like I said, at the end of the day, you can't stand up for something when he's acknowledged what he said was wrong, and he said he's gone too low. So I don't. He didn't really admit it. He actually put up a photo of Ali. And what's that? What are you trying to imply there? That makes no sense. So if he's talking about burns victims and shows a picture of Ali, I don't even know where your argument here. I thought you was a little bit brighter than that. You literally have got no argument there. Have a go at him for that. I'm not having a go at anyone. I'm just saying you literally are making no sense. So he's mentioning burns victims. So he puts up a picture of Ali, but then no one cares. People need to get grip. Do you know what, DG? I'll be real with you. No one actually does care. I'll keep it real with you. No one actually does care. The only people that care are the people that are offended and affected, you know what I mean? Other than that, like, people are just going to be caused outraged. I'll be real. But I'm definitely not going to... People do care. Do you know what it is? Do you know what? It'll be used as a weapon, Rhea. Do you know what it is? Because you know when the comment about the Hills Have Eyes and stuff, you do know that's been a back and forth for 8 months and no one's been outraged about that. But now today, they'll be outraged. You know what I mean? This is where people need to understand. It's when they choose to use, when they choose to be offended and affected. Ali has a vile mouth. 100% she does. Ali's no innocent party. You've seen the videos. Go and look at Ali's videos, guys, on a page. It's basically a hate page of people saying horrible things. So, Ali runs a hate page, this is what I mean. People will be offended by a fart soon. That's what I said yesterday, DJ. I said, you know what? Imagine, right? Imagine David. Imagine David over this side of TikTok, the drama side. Fucking hell, everyone would be blocked. Everyone, there'd be outrage everywhere. There'd be fucking awarenesses and everything. You know what I mean? I think people just need to get a grip with it and that. No one's really offended. No one's really affected, are they? Come on now. Let's all be human. Let's all work in tandem. Let's all be friends. You know? Fucking hell. And have no mercy. I totally agree. You need to understand as that and stop being snowflakey as well, because where is the energy here when the whole cult, including Ali, was saying fat freak and was playing voice notes of him and saying he wears nappies? You know, no one gave a shit about his mental health then, did they? No one gave a shit about Fat Freak's mental health when you was playing private voice notes and literally telling him he wears nappies. You know what I mean? Destroying a man. But yeah, didn't give a shit, did ya? You know what I mean? Stop being snowflakey and stop grow up. You know, no one's literally... I know, I'm not saying you, Shazzy. I'm on about the people over there. I'm on about the people that are going to say they're outraged by that comment. Yeah, so... Let's be real now. No one literally gives a shit. You're only giving a shit now because... the court have slagged him off all week. The thing is, you're only giving a shit now. And do you know what it is? I'm going to say, literally, how it is, because you know what? It's really fucking doing my head in. All you lot need to get a fucking grip with yourselves and that. Not you in the chat, guys. I'm not on about you people in there. You're all kind people. I'm on about the people that will weaponise certain situations to aid their argument. However, in the real world, you turn your phone off, you're watching the most triggering things on TV, swearing at them, saying things to your friends, and you're like, you're not bothered about that. But you come on the app and let's fire up a live and say that you're truly offended and affected when you're fucking not. Do you do trigger warnings when EastEnders is on? Do you do trigger warnings when fucking things are on TV? When you're watching a horror film and there might be a scene in there that you'll be triggered online, but you won't be triggered on watching TV? Doesn't work like that, unfortunately. So what I'm going to say to you is, right, please stand on business, but you know what you need to as well also is be real with yourself, because we lose track of normality when we come on this place.
Exactly. That's all I've come up to say. Listen, you know, all of these little off-the-cuff, like, things, there's lots of people on here says lots of things, but you know why? They run with it because they're allowed to, because everybody wants to be affected by something, but yet you still sit there and watch. So, in my opinion, you're not that affected, because if somebody puts a trigger warning up, truthfully, how many of yous will leave? How many of yous now would go and say something? So, that Ali who he was on about, if you go look at her page, she's got a hate page up, going in at everybody's looks, everything about them. So before you start going at Fact Freak for what he's just said there, go and look at Ali's page. So if it's good for one, it's good for the other. That's my opinion on it.
Match the energy. That's all you need to do is match the energy.
Stop,
you know what it is?
little snowflake. Stop trying to be a professional victim, to be outraged. There's one person in this chat, because I don't know anybody's story, that I felt sorry that would have think, but I don't think he meant it in the way that come across, and it's Coco, because we all know Coco's story. Do you know what I'm saying? So I understand her being I
know, but that's what I mean. She's valid to feel that way.
Yes,
but we're talking about random people that will watch the worst of things and sit in lives when people have been body shamed, hammered, destroyed, and not pipe up there. But when it's someone you like, you don't mind piping up, do you?
Exactly. It's just like when any comment is made to any of us. Yes, I'm affected, Alex affected, any of yous in the chat, to that one thing. But let's be real. Come on, everybody. Everybody's not affected by all these comments. So stop being little sheep on the bandwagon, saying, "Oh wow, I was really affected." Fuck off. That's all
I only just seen that, but that's the truth. As soon as I came on, I literally just seen it and then went, "Oh my god, that's awful." But listen, I like Fat Free. I'm not. I was just shocked at that moment.
Yeah, of course, you're told so, 100%.
But other than that, I know he probably wouldn't have meant it horribly, but it just like, ooh, when it takes you back and you think, do you know what to be a burn victim means though? Right. And whether you like it or not, when you're on here, and I know a lot of you won't agree, but you become influencers. Do you understand what I mean?
Yeah.
So we're supposed to influence as good, and I know it's such a hard thing, especially I've had so many things thrown at me.
Yeah.
And I've had to fight for myself, but I've had to do it in a dignified manner, even though I just feel like saying, honestly, what everybody else says on this app, I'd love to, really tell the truth how I feel. Yeah. But I'm an influencer.
Yeah, Coco, you're entitled. The thing is, Coco, you're entitled to feel that way from your personal experience.
It's the others when they go.
I'm talking about like little Sharon now sitting on the sofa eating Ben and Jerry's.
Yeah, I get you.
TikTok and going, oh my god, I'm absolutely outraged. You turn to phone, Harry's on eating a Ben and Jerry's.
It's just like when we talk about race, isn't it, or anything?
Yeah, she's outraged.
I get you.
She's loving it. Sharon's going to turn that phone off and eat Ben and Jerry's.
I'll get over it, guys. It just was a bit of a shock. I was like, oh, wow. Do you know what I mean? But I won't go on about it, and I would never drag the man through the shit because I'm not like that. But I would just, that initial, because I like Fat Free. I do, I really do. Yeah. But that initial was a bit shocking. It was like, whoa.
Sharons are in the chat, guys. Fucking hell.
Yeah, there's a lot of Sharons as well.
There's literally 3 people have instantly tagged me about the Sharons. Look, another Sharon. I've had enough of these Sharons. You know what? Going in the back, right? Oh, Bailey's for Sharon as well. You know what, Sharon? Go and eat your Ben and Jerry's.
Anyway, go on, I'm going to jump down. That's
Yeah,
all. I'll
me
come up to
too,
say. Have your
Alex.
own mind, everybody, and stop being little snowflakes. Do you know something? In the real world, not one of you would go and pull somebody up. If you heard somebody outside say that comment, let's be real. Come along.
No, they're probably
Sorry,
joining. To be
Coco, though.
fair,
I know it affected you. Right,
no,
I'm
I came on at the very worst time, and he literally showed the video, and then I went, "Oh my god, that is bad though." But no, I'm sorry. Yeah,
You're entitled to, because of obviously what you went through, and it was obviously, it must have been, I don't know, I could never imagine, but it must have been a shit time for you. But like I said, it had nothing to do with you from personal experiences. It's
oh no,
they're in the live, just literally going.
Because I like Fat Free, and he is on the edge. What he says, what he does, but I like him. Do you get what I mean?
Do you know what it is? For a long period of time, he took a lot of shit, and people need to realise.
I heard about that.
He got literally bent over, and he took loads of shit off a lot of people, including Angie's lot, right, for a long period of time. And you know what? He snapped back. Probably not the right comment to make at the time, but all these people that are going around saying that they're really, really, really fucking affected. You're not affected.
Guys, I think I'm in a bad place anyway. I've literally just had my womb, my ovaries, my flipping appendix. I had cancer in there. I've got some chemo to do. So I just think I'm a bit sensitive. Maybe shouldn't really be on TikTok at the moment. But listen, it's just, I'm going through so much that maybe this ain't the place for me at the moment. Do you know what I mean? So when I just seen it, I just thought, wow, you know, when you go through so much in life, you're very careful what you do and say to people. And I just think that could be a lot of my problem, and people don't really like me. Yeah, I heard what he said, and I still don't think he meant it in a really awful way. I just think he just said it after a split of a second, and he apologised, and I just don't think you should. I'm saying it, a Burns victim, I'm saying you shouldn't drag people to their ill, till there's nothing left of them. That's what I think anyway. I'm not that sort of person that came in this world to persecute people, but I do believe in standing up for what I believe is right. I do. And I love coming on Alex's and listening to some of the things that go off, but maybe today is not the day. But
yeah, well, do you know what I'm going to do? From this day forward, from this Saturday, I am going to take this platform to saying how I truly feel and how everyone else.
You should always be honest, Alex. That's what I like.
Do you know what it is? I've kind of bit my lip a lot of the time, because you know what? I don't want to offend people, but from this day forward, I promise you now, I will say what the fuck I want, when I want. Oh no, Frankie, you wait until later. Wait until later. I will say what I want, when I want, and you know what? If there's going to be a comeback off the back of it, I don't care. You know what? We'll get to that point if it ever happens.
You know what I think? Do you know what, Alex? I've had a second chance in life, and I'm not wasting it. I'm definitely not going to waste it. I'm going to do so good now. Do you get what I mean? And I'm definitely going to be upfront and honest. And we don't need to be liked by everybody, but I definitely need to be right by me and the people I love. Do you get what I mean? So yeah, I don't think you should personally. I don't think Fat Freak deserves to be dragged, but he's apologised to me. That should be the end. That's my personal view. But honestly, I wish you best, everyone, and I'll speak soon, Alex.
Yeah, no worries. Thank you, Coco. Thank you. Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna play so close to my chest now, and you know what? I'll say how it is from this moment forward. You would do a lot better. Yeah, I know, Frankie, and you know what? I think it's time now. I think it's time to actually put my foot on the accelerator and tell fucking these idiots on this app their true self, you know, and exactly how I really do feel about people. Alex, she's telling the dog joke. 100% not Kelly. That is a step too far, you know. That is a step too far, but you know what? Yeah, not yet. Not yet, maybe one day. But you know what? That's the situation, then there would be backlash. But you know what? Like I said yesterday, we had a great laugh in Pearl. People were saying things, people saying words that on normal days, people would be like, oh my God, I can't believe that's offended so many. No one's offended. No one's affected and no one's offended. Please don't do that. You know what I mean? Let me be honest with you now, right? I grew up, right, and let me say this now, I'm going to say how it is, in front of 900 odd people, right? I'm from Birmingham, right? I got brought up, right? You know where I was a kid and I literally fell over? And someone said, oh, get up, Alex, you're a puff. You know me, to be honest with you now, that's not homophobia. because it's all about context and the way you've said them words. You know what I mean? I couldn't give a shit if someone was male, female, or if they was gay, straight, if there was black, white. I treat people as people. So I'm not homophobic. I'm not racist. I treat people how people should be treated. And you know what it is? I got brought up by that. People was calling people puffs. You know, and still in the real world, people might say that, but there'll only be people that will say, you know what, I'm really offended by that. You're not offended. Stop it now. You have, okay, right, for all the shit that the gay community has taken over this year, or over these years, all the shit, you're going to be really offended by the word puff. No, you're not. Please don't. Please don't. You're not offended at all. It's just you trying to make an argument and trying to fire up a live and saying, oh my God, I'm offended. How can you be offended by one word like that? Really? You know what I mean? Because I've heard worse from the community themselves to other people. Shut the word out if you don't like it. I got brought up in Birmingham. I mean, I don't use it in my everyday speech. I'm going to be real with you. I don't use it in my everyday speech, but I got brought up around it. I was a kid at school. I'd fall over and the people go, oh, get up. Stop crying, you puff. I'll keep it real. You know what I mean? Let's be real now. Let's say it how it is today. Yeah, that's what I mean. It ain't directed. That's what I mean. That's what people need to understand. Context is key when you say a word or how you meant it. You know what I mean? If you said it to someone that was if it was a gay person, 100%, that'd be a slur, and you'd say that was disgusting, that was wrong. But in everyday, come on now. I'm like a proud dad. let's just say how it is, guys. From this day forward, let's just be real with ourselves, because all these people on and up now are not outraged by things. You're just choosing to be outraged. There's certain things that you will be outraged and upset by. Like, I do believe racism should be spoken more about, because unfortunately people are not willing to be people are not educating themselves over certain topics. But certain things shouldn't be brought to light. Little words, again, that could be twisted. Yeah, prime example now, right? Prime example. I'm like I say, from Birmingham. I don't know if it's the same where everyone else is from. The word bum chum. Right, here's an example now. I'm going to educate. The word bum chum. I used to get the word bum chum was classed as someone that you was close with, a close friend. Like, if I go on a fence, oh, you're going to chill with your bum chum, right? I didn't even know that was a slur against the gay community until I come to this app. And I said it to Zach, and they was all about, oh my God, you're being homophobic. I was like, no, I ain't being. What do you mean homophobic? I didn't know. Didn't say it since. But that's what I mean. Context. You really think I'm stupid enough to throw fucking homophobic slurs online? Because I know eyes are on me 24/7. I didn't know about that. But like I said, context is key. Oh no, Alex is going to be outraged now. I couldn't give a shit. You know what it is? People can be outraged. People can choose to be outraged. You know what? I'm not going to sit on my live anymore and bow down to people that have got a negative opinion about me. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick my finger up and say, you know what? If you're affected, that's your problem on what I've said. Not my problem. Because you know what? One thing I won't do. I won't be racist. I won't be homophobic. I won't be transphobic. So whatever I say, I'll stand on. Sorry, I won't. There it is. Ange has a content for today. I don't give a fuck. She can have a content. Couldn't give a shit. I grew up in Birmingham and I knew bum chum was a homophobic slur. Well, that's a lie. That's a lie. Because I can tell you now, literally everyone in my life when that come out was shocked. I mean, it depends on your age, actually. Let me be honest with you. I need to ask that question. How old are you? Because I'm in my 30s. And that was never, ever classed as a homophobic slur in my 30s. I'm sorry. Definitely not. Brummy Joe's in here as well. Can say the same, that she was never known that was a slur. I bet you Frankie would say it wasn't a slur. Vixie 42 and I'd never known it as a slur.
Hey.
Yeah.
I'm going to come in to counteract what you're saying.
Go on then.
Right, so that word though, you know fine, right? So obviously when I was at school, you know, if you did play football and all of that, you'd be called gay and blah, blah, blah. Like, but people are basically using these words because they're stereotyping gay people. So if you fell over and goes, stop being a, I'm not going to use the word, stop being a, but they're basically using a word that is towards the gay community to basically say that you're being gay for being upset by the fact that you've fallen over.
But we was kids and we didn't know that was the reason. That was just words. This is what I'm
Yeah,
trying to
no,
say.
but that's what I'm saying. But being kids, but now as adults, we do know.
Yeah, as adults, that's what I mean. That's what I'm saying. I don't use it on my everyday speech now, but people need to understand context is key. You know what I mean? Like, and that's what I mean. People need to understand is that's there. Context is key.
Yeah, it's just when you use certain words, like even it doesn't like. What I'm trying to say is, even with the context, you could call a straight person that word. It's still homophobic because you're trying to put that community in a negative way because you're basically saying stop acting like a gay person without actually saying gay person. You're using the slur for it instead. So you're
Courtney. Let me just be honest with you now.
Yeah.
Don't. For my opinion, I'm going to give you some advice. Don't be that person. Do you know the person, like, you know, you want to speak for everyone and be the voice for it, because you know what? These are the people that will throw you under the bus, you know.
It's just something I've always stood by. I think
I'm with you. I stand against homophobia. I stand against transphobia and that. But like I said, context is key. And like I said, with the bum chum comment, like people are saying, "Oh, but that would be classed as a homophobic." It's like, I didn't even know about that. Like everyone's in the chat saying, like they still now say bum chums means besties. Like, that's how I grew up with.
I mean, I'm not going to lie, I used that when I was a teenager as well, but it's all about growing and learning, isn't it? I just think, my honest opinion, there's so many different words in the world that if you know that word is a potential, like, you know, people could sit there and say you're a snowflake, just don't use it. Like, there's so many words out there that you can call someone, oh my God, don't be a crybaby or something like that. Like, that's fair enough, but why have we got to use words that, like, could affect another person? Like, it doesn't, do you know what I mean? There's so many words out there that could be used instead of using those ones.
Yeah, I agree. But yeah, we've got Frankie in the box. He's going to have a different...
I know, Frankie's going to come for me. Sorry, I am doing my makeup because I'm
putting on there. Do you know what? I didn't even realise all these people are in the boxes. Jesus Christ, it's going to go off. Frankie, where are you? Why does Frankie keep popping? Oh, there he is.
Courtney, while you're here... Right, so if I called... you a puff, knowing that you're a woman and you're not, you know what I'm trying. I don't even know.
Yeah, I'm not gay. So
how was that directed to the gay community?
So if you say, for instance, I fell over, right, and I was upset by it, and you goes, stop being such a. Do you know what I mean? We know that word is put towards the gay community, right?
Well, no, it's not, because I would be saying it to you. So
no, but
do you know this thing? I don't understand. Like this thing. Well, I do understand, but I don't understand this word, putting it into context. So if I call you and like that, what I've just said there, if I said to you, "Oh, Courtney, behave being a puff," I wouldn't take that bad, but I couldn't say that to my MT.
But that's what I'm trying to say is, but that word is, it's like when, like I'm trying to think, the only way I can describe it is instead of take that word away, and if you called me gay, because that word is attached to the gay community, right?
Yeah, but you're not gay.
No, I know, but that's what I'm saying. But if I do something that is sensitive or something that would be looked at as...
Well, you're saying all gay people's weak and that they cry babies and...
but that's what I'm saying. But when you use that word, that is stereotyping and saying that gay people are...
No, I
It's
don't.
all about the context you say it in, though. If someone was saying it in an argument to someone, then I understand it's offensive, but you can't sit up there and say you're offended by it, Courtney.
I think it's not about... Oh, sorry. Is that MT there? Sorry. I haven't got my glasses on. I'm doing my makeup. So it's on you go, MT.
Nah, it's sweet. The only reason I jumped in is obviously I'm 31. I'm homosexual. Never in my 31 years after every slur I've ever had slurred at me have I ever been offended or heard the terminology bum chum being used to offend a gay person. I'm being honest. I've never.
Yeah, and that's the thing. I didn't ever know this happened. And obviously, when me and Zach had a back and forth, and I said, you know what, Zach, go back to your bum chum on about one of, I think it was EQ at the time. There was literally making out that I was being, and I didn't know because I've been brought up, and bum chum in Birmingham means besties. Like basically, you're always together. You know.
Same as what it means here.
I said that last night. I've never heard of that before.
Same as what it means, yeah. But that's all I jumped up to say anyway, I'm off.
Sorry, MT, before you go, can I ask, do you get what I'm trying to say? Like, when you use certain words towards, like, situations where it's, you know, if you're basically someone's crying or upset and you go, oh my God, stop being such a P, right? That's, like, in a way you're saying that gay people are crybabies.
Well, no, because you've just put words there. You're not gay. And if I said to you, oh, Corny, stop being a puff, you're not gay and you're not, you're none of that. So how can that be directed back to the gay community?
Because that word is used towards the gay community.
But you're not gay. This is what I can't get over. You're not gay. Like,
but you're saying to me to stop being that. So you're not calling me that. You're telling me to stop behaving like that. But that is what I'm saying. So you're basically saying to me, stop behaving like a gay person.
Yeah,
that's how it'll come across.
I don't get it. Like, I really don't get it.
I understand to somewhat what Courtney's trying to say. Like, there'll be people on the outside that would find it offensive because of the word. You know what I mean? Even though the person you're aiming it at isn't a gay person, they're not going to be bothered. There could be
but
people.
That's what I'm saying. If I aimed it at somebody who's gay, of course it's going to be fucking offensive. But how?
Even if you aimed it at a gay person, how's it offensive? It's fucking words, man. People need to get a backbone.
But Frankie, with all due respect, that's easy for you to say in the nicest way because you're not gay. You've not lived experience.
Well, I'm fat, and if someone called me a fat cunt, it's not going to affect me.
Yeah, and you know what? And I bet you there's people out there, there's gay people out there who wouldn't care if they're called that word either. But that's not everyone. That's not everyone's lived experience.
Can I just talk for a second? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Hi, Pearl.
Wow.
Guys, I'm actually driving and laughing my fucking head off at this conversation. Like, okay, people are going to come for me, but this is absolutely pathetic. Like, firstly, nobody in this box is gay, right? Secondly, people are all going to have different opinions. If, like, fucking hell, Evil Queen called me a fat dyke. Did you ever see me start up alive and go...
Georgia.
What?
MT's gay.
Look who's above you.
Hey, nah, I'm straight. I've got a beard and that. What the fuck is all on about? Shut up.
Oh God, I didn't know MT was gay. I actually didn't. But anyway, on a serious note, everyone, let me just finish. Let me just land for 1 second, right? I remember when Pearl called Zach the Brat a fairy, and I was in Pearl's box, and I was like, oh, everyone just needs to get the fuck over it, and people come for me for it. At the end of the day, you live in 2025, okay? Yeah. I think people need to stop standing up so fucking strongly for things that they don't understand. That pisses me off. I'm gay.
That again, I didn't get that. Say that again.
I said...
What are your souls, your mother? Go on.
Can I just say, as a card-carrying homosexual...
Can I finish my sentence? For God's sake, can I just finish my fucking sentence?
All right, calm down.
Because everyone always interrupts me, and it really pisses me off. There's too many people talking out about communities that you don't understand.
I am in the gay community, so I do understand
No,
it.
I'm not saying you.
Adam, please.
Everybody needs
Georgia,
to stop
please.
acting
Can we all let the
like
lesbians speak, please? Thank you. Carry on, Georgia.
Everyone needs to stop acting on this app like you're literally going to change things tomorrow. It's 2025. EQ called me a fat dyke. Do you see me starting up a live for gifts and crying about it? People are going to say things that you don't agree with. If you don't agree with it, call them out, don't watch them, move on. There's loads of people on this app that say disgusting things, and I don't fuck with them anymore. It's that simple. Why do we have to make a segment about everything, about things that we don't fucking understand? Like, growing up, bum chums meant best friends. Like, if someone was to call me a something tomorrow, I don't really care. Yes, it comes down to context, but can we stop acting like we're all police officers on here and get a fucking grip?
Well, this is what I'm saying. That what I was just asking Courtney there, I didn't understand, because if I was going to say to Courtney, being a puff, right? She's not a man and she's not a puff, but Luke's just coming. If I said to him, you little small lesbian, so small, but I mean, he's not a lesbian.
I get why Luke could find that offensive.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, stop fucking wowing in the comments. I know what I'm saying, for fuck's sake.
So what you basically mean is, Pearl, because you're not a lesbian, you can't be offended. Sorry,
No.
because not that. What you're basically saying is, because Courtney isn't a lesbian, if you were to call her a puff, she shouldn't be offended. But because if you were to call me a queer because I'm gay, I would be offended. Is what you're basically trying to say?
Yes,
in a nutshell.
Maya.
And
I actually do want
it.
to quickly say, like, I am bisexual, so I do think, like, I want to be.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, no, that's fair enough. I'm
You know what, guys?
Yeah.
To be totally honest, let me just say something now. There's no such thing as bisexual. You're just greedy bastards. That's all you are. Carry on, Luke.
Shut up, Alex.
I'm just going to do an exposure on Pearl at 3:30 for calling me.
Fine.
Every fucker across this app keeps calling me a gay lesbian or a fucking butch lesbian.
But you can't be a straight lesbian. Let's be honest now. You can't be a straight lesbian.
You want to see my birth certificate? Every fucker keeps calling me a butch lesbian. I'm not a lesbian.
I never said butch. I said small.
Yeah, she didn't call you butch, to be fair.
Leave me alone. It's bullying and harassment at this point. Get your own fucking content.
Behave yourself, Luke, you're generous.
They won't even say small. I'll say you're an angry lesbian.
No, to be honest though, Pearl, I'll be honest with you, and I love you to pieces, and I do, and you know that. We fell out for a long time, and I do love you to pieces, but I just don't like people using that word. I don't think that word puff should be used. I'm sorry. I just
We're
don't
not
like
saying it. We're not saying we're using it, but what I'm saying...
I'm just saying, because I was called it as a kid all my life.
An angry lesbian.
All I'm saying is, I was called it as a kid growing up, and I don't like the word. I don't like it. I don't think it should be used. If you want to use it, that's on you, not on me. But I just don't like the word. I don't like it.
Has anybody twisted his wide fronts this morning for
Luke, we're not saying. I agree, Luke. I agree. Like, we're not saying the word. What I'm saying is, we're talking about the people that are saying they're outraged by things that they're not.
Yeah. I'm outraged when someone calls someone a pussy. I am.
Yeah.
But do you know what? Can I just say, I'm really not bothered by it. I don't know if, because for me, it's all about the context, right? If someone was calling me a dirty little one, then it would be homophobic. But it's a word for a chair, like the thing you put your feet up on in front of your sofa. It's a name of a cartoon character. And for me, that term means someone who's being a bit... You know, like if I wasn't willing to carry the other end of a fucking washing machine, someone would say, stop being a puff and pick that up.
Adam, that's down to you on what personally offends you.
I would still say now, if someone was being scared, I'd say stop being a fucking puff.
Yeah, exactly. It's
simple as that, and I ain't going to change for TikTok because everyone's
that's up to you, Frankie. But I wouldn't like it. Not everything.
What you're offended by and what I'm offended by is two different things. I get that, mate. But if someone's being scared, I'm going to say you're being a puff.
Yeah, I don't think it's a gay slur. I think it's more when a man's not being manly. It's a slur for that.
Exactly.
It's not an LGBT thing.
Toxic masculinity, Andrew Tate style.
And in Courtney's defence, on a serious note, like, some of us have different personalities. We're going to be more like, we'll take things different ways on a serious topic because it does.
Yeah, some of us are snowflakes and some of us aren't. I'll give you that.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, like, some of us will take things offensively, but me personally, we're all different ages as well. Do you know what I mean? So we've been grown up in different generations. Like, but I'm interested to see what Daniel has to say. Take the stage.
No, I was just coming up to mock Shirley in the corner.
Oh.
Alright, DG, what's your opinion on that word and being used?
I don't get offended by anything, so, but I understand why people do, but it's when people aren't even in that, like, they're like, oh, that's so bad, you don't give a fuck, you're just jumping on the bandwagon so you can have a...
Do you agree that it just means someone that's like, maybe someone, like if you say you jumped off a cliff into the sea, and someone wouldn't do it, you'd say you're fucking puff.
Yeah, but I don't like the word. And I'm sick of people telling me what I am and not offended by. If you're not offended by it, that's up to you lot. If I am, I am. And I've got
no one's telling you what you're offended by. You're telling us what we should be not offended
by being called an angry lesbian?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, Luke, we're not telling you what you're offended by. You're telling us what we should say and not say.
What, Frankie? When did the words come out of my mouth?
When did our words come out of our mouth? What you've just said, sick of people telling you what you should be offended by. Who said that?
That you've just made no sense in what you just said.
How haven't I? You've just said, I'm sick of people telling me what I should and shouldn't be offended by. Who the fuck told you to be offended by anything?
Yeah, but you've just said, I'm telling you that you should be offended. I'm not telling you that. I'm saying I'm offended by it. I am. If you're
what you're offended by, what everyone else is offended by is different, and everyone else is the same.
I'm just saying me individually, Frankie. I'm not talking about everybody else. I don't give a shit about everybody else. I'm saying from me, what I am offended by, okay? That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying
we can't tell people what they're offended by.
Yeah, exactly. Like I said earlier, if someone called me a fat cunt, I wouldn't be offended. But there's other overweight people that would be absolutely destroyed by it.
But I wouldn't call you that because it's the part.
No, I'm not saying you would. I'm just saying, like you're saying, you're not offended by certain things, and I may be, and you may not be, vice versa. But it's a personal choice, and I do believe it's context as well.
Can I be honest?
Why wouldn't you call Frankie fat cunt? Can you explain why you wouldn't?
Because he's body shaming somebody. And that's
Thank you.
Not who I am.
When I call you an angry lesbian, you're not a lesbian. You're angry, yes, but you're not a lesbian. So that's why I would take that as banter.
Can I be... So, for me, what it is I watched a lot of boys in my school get teared down and get called that word and called gay boy and all of that, and it really affected them. And I just think, as fucking adults, right, we should all be teaching the next generation, and I don't want to see children going through that, what I watched at school. And it might sound like just a word to you, but that's not just a word for everyone. And this is the point of it. We're all fucking adults. There's other words.
The one thing I will say, though...
TikTok is teaching the next generation, then you're off your head.
Yeah, but also we have to teach the next generation not to be snowflakes, and in life people will call you certain things.
Exactly that.
Like,
DJ's loving life.
See that everything offends everyone, so we have to just sit there and play the tunes.
And that's why
I do agree, right? Let me be real. Let me just say this, Paul. I need to say this. I do agree to what Luke's saying as well. His points are very valid as well, because because he finds something offensive, that's his choice to be offended by certain words. You know, we can't say to him, you shouldn't be offended, because our argument's lost then. But what I will say as well is, you know, when we're saying to people that we all need to grow up and let people say what they want to say, that's then also giving an audience for a new set of people to say, you know what, you can say whatever you want without any fucking backlash, you know what I mean? You need to stand on that as well. But I do believe there is a lot of snowflakes and there is a lot of people that aren't really outraged by things that are going on social media.
Yeah, Alex, people should be able to say what they want, though. If like Courtney said, teaching the next generation, don't follow a crowd, be your fucking self and say what you want.
Yeah, I agree.
Do you see where I'm trying to come from here? Because I'm calling Luke an angry lesbian, I wouldn't say that to Georgia. But as well, because I'm calling Courtney, if I'm saying stop being a puff, I'm not aiming that at Adam or MT or Joey T or anybody. I'm aiming at Courtney, like the same as the lesbian comment. I'm aiming it to Luke. Do you understand what I'm trying to say?
Basically saying the context behind it. Yeah, I get what you're saying, Pearl, but that word, I just don't like it. I'm sorry, and that's what we'll just disagree on. I just don't like the word.
That's fine, but still, I don't see like calling. The only time I think it would affect you if you're from that community. When I was like, Georgia would have every right if I come out and called her what I call you, Luke. She would like have every right to be, who are you fucking talking to, and this, that, and another, and pull me up on it. The same as if I said to MT or to Adam, like,
Pearl,
call them that name, they've got the right.
No, Pearl, I get what you're saying. I know what you're saying.
But do you know what it is as well? Do you know this is what I mean about selective and people saying now when they're outraged and when they're not, right? Here's a prime example. Someone, I'm not going to name them because I'm not going to shame them in here, right, was literally in the comments the other day when they've said in here that they're a bit outraged by that. They said this is shocking, right? But also, listen to this, Frankie, listen to this. These are also the same person that was in Sam Walker's live the other day, bigging up Sam when he was saying it. So
name them, bro.
No, I'm not going to.
Say it again, I will. Say it again, what was that? I wasn't listening.
No, I'm not. Do you know what it is? I'm going to single people out because you become a bully live. But the same person, same people, and same person that was in Sam's live when he was calling people the P word. Let's say. Let me write in a bit. The F word. The same person that's in here saying they're outraged by these comments and this conversation.
For the last 10 minutes now, you're not saying it. What the fuck, man?
This is a cryptic live, Frankie. Do you not know this already?
Who was it though, Alex? Because
you're not bullying them, Alex. You're just
showing them. That he wasn't outraged.
And then jump in there and do that.
I need to drop out, but I just
Calling
want
people out on their bullshit.
It's not Delula. But saying that as well, look, someone just messaged me then. He's a proof as well. Look, Zach called Luke a PWF.
Yeah. But to me, like, for all Zach said that, unless you are from that community.
Right, it's not really a slur against the community. I understand why Luke finds it offensive because people have used that word to mock him during his childhood and this, that and the other. So, like, I get that 100% from Luke's point of view, but there's not been a single gay man who's got up in this box that has said they find that what Pearl said offensive. So everyone jumping in saying it's a slur against people like me and MT, and no gay guy has actually got up and agreed and say it's a slur. I've been called much, much worse. Like, it's not a big deal.
I get called that all the time, and like I say, that's people's opinion. Opinionated fox, absolutely.
I need to drop out, but I just want to quickly say I am a snowflake. I'm fucking proud I'm a snowflake, and I will continue to be a snowflake. I don't give a fuck. Right, bye guys.
Get out, Peggy Sue. No one's interested. Out.
Oh, that's so offensive, man.
You're good.
There you go. So, Courtney would be outraged at being called Peggy Sue.
Why?
Oh my God, Frankie, come back, Pearl, come back.
Oh, everyone getting warnings.
Yeah, just yeah.
Can I say something quickly, and then I'm going to drop it.
Mate, calm down. Let Jelly speak first, thanks.
No, it's all right. Hungry guy can go first. It's fine.
I literally asked so politely.
I know, but it's in order, mate. Don't feel entitled.
I don't know that. I just asked. That's all, Alex. That's all.
Speak, hungry guy.
Thank you, Jelly. The only thing that annoys me on this app is like, 1 minute someone can say something and we'll completely brush past it. But then if it's another person saying it that we don't like that person, then we'll jump on them. We'll jump on them like there's no tomorrow, and we'll stand on the moral high ground. To me, that's what kind of annoys me. That's what kind of
selective outrage.
Yeah, but it's also like, I don't understand, like, how can people, like, let's start with the whole bum chum thing. What does bum chum actually mean? How is it related to, when had it ever been related to the gay community at all?
Because we like bumming.
That's what I mean, Adam. That's literally what I mean. That's because the word bum is in it. And like, yeah, it's like, sometimes it's just you guys are English. Like, I'm not even English, I'm Arab. Like, how can you guys not understand the own language of like being grammatically correct? Like, it's just, yeah. But anyway, I just wanted to say that. I had more to say earlier, but yeah, it doesn't matter now. But yeah, thank you for letting me up, Alex.
No worries. You're right, Jello.
Is it not about the reinforcement of a negative stereotype? And I just preface this by saying, I'm a fat bitch, I've got one hand, I don't give two shits. There is nothing anybody can say that would offend me, particularly on the internet. I'm not offended. I cannot be offended. I promise you that. I've been to see Roy Chubby Brown live. I'm not offended. I'm not.
Big up Chubby Brown.
But it is about the negative reinforcement of a stereotype that is what makes it offensive. And you're absolutely right. There is selective outrage on here. We pick and choose who we want to be offended by. But it is about that reinforcement of a negative stereotype. And just because stuff was...
Why is being pussy a negative thing, though?
Why is...
Like, because I'm a bit camp, I'm 100% card carry, like, my behaviour is puffy. I
wouldn't say that, Adam. Don't go let people spread that rumour about you.
No, look, I don't think it's a negative thing. It's like saying somebody's camp. Like, I embrace it, it's factual. For me, that word, it's all about context. If someone puts it in a negative sentence and someone who's using it to be derogatory... Like, certain words are only derogatory if they're used in a derogatory context.
So I feel like you're essentially arguing the same point, Adam, because that's what I'm saying. It's about the reinforcement of a negative stereotype. It's the perception...
So I don't think being a puffy is a negative stereotype.
You don't, but it's a generalised perception that being gay is seen as everybody's automatically camp, they're feminine, they're weak, you know.
Right, but being camp and feminine, right, isn't something that I think is negative. I think that it's if people think that's negative, that's on them. But like, I don't think there's any negative connotation in being camp. I think let your camp flag fly, Hans.
What the fuck did that word mean? That kind of...
Can I add something on the back of it? From what I know of Alex and Frankie being on live, and correct me if I'm wrong, and don't just say this for any of the audience watching, if there was somebody that was part of the LGBTQ that was continuously being targeted because of the fact they were gay and were being like bullied with it and called all these words, from what I know of you guys, obviously not off of the app, I can imagine both of you starting your live and talking about it and calling out the man who was to say it to another man. Right?
But that's where context's important.
Yeah, bullying, you just said the word though,
Exactly,
bullying.
Adam. Exactly. And that's what I'm saying, context. If somebody was actually saying it in a nasty way and going, you gay, beat, and then like coming at them and bullying, I'd like to think everybody on this app would come together and be like, that is so fucking wrong. But the context and intentions, for me, we're all going to think different, is so fucking heavily important.
Yeah, but
if Alex was to say to me, shut up, you duck, I wouldn't care. I would not care.
There's a difference here. Is I would attack the person and not their sexuality. There's a difference with me. Like, I wouldn't go at them for their, their preferences and who they choose to love. I'd go at them for them as a person. If they choose to target me, I'd target them back.
Yeah.
I'd never target them based on colour or based on them regarding their sexuality. I'd just target them in general,
And I would say as well, Alex, in my opinion, offence is something that is taken, it's not given, and it will be taken based on everybody's own experience and circumstances. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't take being called fat negative, even if somebody called me a fat Kent, like Frankie said, because I'm desensitised to that. But it doesn't. I understand why the next person who maybe isn't at a place that I'm at with being called fat would be hurt by it. If somebody is being regularly abused by being called fat, let's just say for argument's sake in a DV situation, them being called fat is going to affect them very differently to how me being called fat is.
It's an individual, and it's individual. This is like certain people are going to take offence to something. Some people ain't, and that's on them. That's up to them, and that's their choice. But all I was going to say is what people need to understand. It's not about who should be offended and who not should be offended. All I'm pointing out, the fact is, like you just said, Jelly, that there is people that are saying they're outraged by stuff on the internet, but they're really not. They're just doing it to just jump on the bandwagon. That's all I'm pointing out, because we've seen it all through for the last few months, people firing up lives and going, you know what, I'm outraged by that comment, and then sitting on another host live that have done worse, supporting them, and you think to yourself, where's the outrage? There ain't no outrage to that, because you support that person, you accept that person and things they say. So why are you outraged by another person that's done something similar? It doesn't make any sense to me.
Well, I'm outraged because I've been bananas on my main account.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so I'm outraged.
How long for, Pearl?
I've been banned as well.
Have you?
Yeah, I got banned. That's why I come up on my backup. And I want to say one more thing.
Well, I'm going to drop before I get banned, because I'm going to...
Okay, Adam, can I apologise? Can I apologise to you for jumping earlier? I've had a coffee. I'm on Volts this morning, and I did shut you down. I sometimes forget what I'm going to say when someone interrupts me, so I do apologise for being rude.
Yeah, that's fine. We know what you are.
I just don't cancel yourself, Pearl, please.
Sorry, Georgia.
I just offended, and you always apologise and sorry. See how that come out wrong? Fuck's sake.
And just one more thing, I'm going to come off now, sorry, but just another thing, there's going to be certain words, when you're a part of that community, there's going to be certain words that are going to affect people a bit more. So if somebody was more boyish than me and like had, the short hair and was like maybe like 50 and stuff like that, and the DYK word come around, it probably would offend them more than me. You get me? So yeah, I'll leave it on there. But thank you so much. You're always rude, Georgia, and want to be involved with everything. I'm the rudest person on the app, and I seek attention and validation in every...
My Georgia, just listen, always be yourself.
I just think that there's a difference between calling out people's selective outrage and their performative outrage about what they are and they're not offended by. We should be calling that out all day, every day, because, like you said, we see it all day, every day. But there's something different in policing what people choose to be offended by, because people choose to be offended by things for different reasons, and we can't police why somebody is offended. That's not saying they're a snowflake. They might be genuinely offended for their own reasons. And like we know
100%.
we're all adults. We know as kids there were lots of terms that we used that were acceptable when we were kids that aren't now acceptable. Like, for argument's sake, when I was a kid, we had a traveller site down the road that used to be called the P site. It was never used in any negative connotation, in any bad way. It was just called the P site. But I now know as an adult that word is offensive, so I wouldn't call it that.
Exactly.
Just because I'm not saying it in a negative way, it doesn't make it any less offensive.
This is how the conversation in here started this morning. From Frankie and Alex saying when they used to say whatever they used to say when they were kids. I forgot the word now, whatever they used to say. And it was just meaning your friend. This is how the whole conversation started.
Education is key. You learn what was acceptable once.
I would still say now, in the real world, like I use that for instance, someone jumping off a big mountain into the sea. And if my mate was too scared to do it, I'd say, stop being a fucking puff.
Yes.
Doesn't mean my mate's
That's
gay.
exactly how I'd use. That's exactly how I would have used the word. I'm not. I haven't jumped up for that. I've jumped up for the management Buzz Army, who's complaining about Adam saying he was Ben Mitchell in EastEnders. It's called satire, darling.
Yeah.
It was a joke.
Yeah.
So, and aren't you racist? So you haven't got room to talk about anybody. Because I've seen your racist comments, so let's not go there, shall we?
Frankie, can I ask? I'm not targeting you, I'm just asking as part of a conversation. Do you use the S word that rhymes with plastic?
No, I don't.
S word that rhymes with plastic?
But I've never used that.
What's that?
For a disability thing. I've never used that.
Oh, yeah, no, do I use that word?
So it is given and widely accepted when this conversation comes up online that many people use it as a term for, like, I'm trying to be TikTok friendly.
Yeah, what I'm trying to say, mate, is I'm not saying listen from today, let's all just be offensive. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, in the real world, where I'm from, where I still work, everything, we aren't snowflakes. And I've been struggling on this app to try and be someone that I'm not to please other people. Yeah. And from the other day, whatever fucking took place, I am now just saying things as I fucking wanna, because I don't really give a fuck, because at the end of the day, when this app goes off, I live a real life, and real life is always going to be there, and this app may not always be there. So people need to get a fucking backbone and be themselves. I'm not targeting no one. I'm just saying that, like Luke has just said in the chat, he was called the puff word when he was younger. So, okay, my man has got bad fucking background with that. So I understand how he's outraged with it. But there's certain things that I might be outraged by, Jelly, and you're not. What I'm saying is just be yourself. Also, when people try and be someone else and then they accidentally slip up on this app, people jump all over them. So instead of trying to be someone else and accidentally fucking up, just be yourself and fuck up the whole way through. No one gives a fuck.
Yeah, I agree.
Can I just say, so I'm a parent, right? And if my kids said something, you know, say for instance, I've got two boys and a lot of times they'll call each other GAY or they'll call other people GAY, and that they think it's an insult. And obviously I've explained to him what it means and all that. They don't understand the children. But what I would say is I would tell them, why do you want to say anything what's unkind to anybody? It doesn't matter how you say it or how you mean it, in whatever words you're going to say, whether it be the P word, any word, it's offensive. So in the real world, you would tell your children, don't say those things to people, because some people would be offended. You wouldn't say, well, you can say it, but you can say it in this context or in that context.
Actually, when I was at school, if someone called someone gay, the other person would usually reply, "But gay means happy, so go fuck yourself." So
what do you mean, go fuck yourself?
Not you, I'm just saying how I say it.
I thought you were talking to me then.
If I meant you, I would say, actually, go fuck yourself.
What I'm saying is, I've explained that to my kids as well. But there's other words, I just use that as an example. There's a lot of words, what things get said and other people will be offended by it. But what I would say to my kids is don't say those words, be kind. Don't say things what could hurt somebody. I wouldn't then sit there and say to them, well, actually, you can say that word because you might mean it in this context or in that context. So in the real world, that's what we would do. And I think a lot of people would. You would just say, don't say anything what's unkind to somebody. I wouldn't sit there and say, well, say it because you mean it in this word or you mean it in that word.
I know, but that would be the perfect world. And let's all be truthful with ourselves. We all will say or think something in our heads, whether you want to come forward and say that or not, at some time, at some point in our life. And we'll all
let me just say this to people now. Mez, request a box.
Actually, so off the app, you don't say anything that would offend someone else?
I try not to. I'm not saying
here's one thing now, right? I'm going to say this now, and it's going to open a big can of worms. Do you know what? You're all sitting in here saying about, oh, shocked. And when you talk about children, any parent in here now, right, any child that plays on a gaming console, put that headset on, listen to that headset for a fucking day, and you would be shocked on how people speak and that.
No, don't tell them to do that, Alex, because they'll all fucking pass away.
Yeah, this is what I mean. You lot, right, put your kids' gaming headset on. And you tell me now, right, that all this stuff doesn't happen in the real world. Because I guarantee you, you know when you're downstairs watching Coronation Street, smoking your fags, eating your pot of noodles, itching your beards or whatever you're doing, right, I guarantee you now, your kids are saying racist slurs, saying fucking horrendous homophobic slurs. I'm telling you now, the gaming world is shocking. I've heard it all, seen it all, and this is factual.
It does happen, and I think things like that happen because they're not the people who are saying it, and these children or whatever who's saying it on gaming haven't got people telling them that that's wrong, potentially.
You'll tell them it's wrong, but they'll still do it.
I don't hear my kids saying things like that on the games, so I can't.
Alex, like we were saying, sorry, Ash, didn't mean to put into you. What we were saying yesterday, Alex. Not what we were saying yesterday, what was being spoken about yesterday in your live. There's another side to this app, right, where it isn't quite far away. They do float over to this side sometimes, but people will go and sit in their rooms, listen to the worst of the worst, and they will type laughing faces. But then they will come back over here, see the same thing from a certain creator, and they'll have an heart attack.
Yeah.
It's fucking bullshit.
Exactly.
It's bollocks.
Exactly. But that's all I jumped up to say anyways. Like, if how I was saying them things to different people and it's not said in a bad way, you're just having a laugh with them. But to use that word, people choose to be outraged when it's not said in that bad way. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Let me be honest with you now. If this world went to war now, right, you really think the opposition's going to be saying nice things to you? If someone calls someone a puff, you're going to be like, oh my God, now I'm going to be offended. I'm going to go and dive in the barracks. And come on now.
Exactly. Thank you, everybody, for your presence. I never noticed them. But yeah, anyways, but I just think be true to yourself, be real. Don't come on here, even if you don't want to say anything, but be true to yourself. Don't jump on here. And when you hear somebody and then all of a sudden you say, wow, 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 in the comments, be your own person, have a backbone and don't be a sheep. Like, have your own personality, have your own thoughts. You're not going to please everybody all the time. Everybody's not going to like you, but stand on business and be yourself, be real. Like, not to insult people. See, you daren't say out on here. I don't mean to insult people, but if you do say things in the background, like, don't come on here and then go, wow, 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 when you hear something, when you're saying that same thing at home. Do you know, that's what I'm trying to say.
People, and the thing is, like I said, I don't do anything to cause outrage. I don't do anything to offend anyone. Like, literally, I don't hate. I have no, like, you know what it is for me? I judge people based on how they should be treated, you know? Regardless of colour, sexuality, it's irrelevant to me, because if that's how they choose to live their life, that's how they choose to live their life. If we have an argument, I don't target their colour, I don't target their sexuality, I target them as people. And that's how people should be in life. Treat people how you get treated yourself. And unfortunately, there's too many people on this app now that are floating around supporting people that have done bad things, but then going in other lives and go and cause an outrage of another person's comment. They've done the same. It's weird. Just stand on business and be real to yourself. You know, we can all work together. We can all like work in tandem. We can all be friends if you choose to be. You know what? Stop being someone that you're not, man. Really, please don't.
Exactly.
Before I go, I'd just say, please just try and be kinder. And as adults, if you want to have an argument or a disagreement or something with somebody else, try and use some different vocabulary rather than targeting people and using slurs.
Yeah, of course. I agree, like I said, but that's what we were saying about context earlier. You know what I mean? I would never say any of them sort of words near or around people that would be offended by them. 100% not, of course not. And I wouldn't, majority of these words I wouldn't use anyway. Like, they're not in my everyday speech. You know, they're not as things I'd say like off the app. A lot of these words, because a lot of these words, like I've been taught, and like say, education's key. Like with that bum chum, like I got brought up with bum chum, meaning besties, being close friends and stuff. And people are saying, "Oh, but we class that as a homophobic slur." So I'd never use that around people. You know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it's how I brought up, and that's something I'd learnt with, and you know what I mean? Let's be real with ourselves.
What happened to the saying, sticks and stones may break my bones, but names will never hurt me? That's just gone out of the world now. On TikTok, names always hurt people. And I hope we don't ever go to war, mate, because everyone thinks they're a cat these days, so we're fucked.
Exactly. But the moral of the story is always be true to yourself. If you sitting at home and even thinking these things, for all it doesn't come out your mouth, just be true to yourself. Stop this. This is why this app's gone fucking mad for, because a load of people, wow, when you've maybe sitting while you're watching this thing and saying the same thing. That's what I'm trying to say. Just be true to yourself. End of.
I do, Mills.
England.
You've
You've atted me all through the comments. Go take your face for a shit, wash your knickers, and go do yourself something good for the day. Piss off. Be offended by that.
You okay, Mills?
Yeah, I'm good. I just wanted to say about this whole offended thing. Like, I think, like I said this to Frankie and Frankie's the other night, like, feeling triggered by something isn't always something that we can control, right? But how we respond to that trigger and how we're offended is our choice completely. So you can either choose to acknowledge it and just walk around it, or you can choose to walk right up to it and step in it and be offended. And if you are, all it does is it brings a bad vibe to your day. So try not be offended by things. Don't take it offensively, or you'll just bring.
Am I wrong, Millsy? Sorry to interrupt you. Am I wrong? You know when I was saying about the gaming world and things are said on like headsets and that. Am I wrong for saying that?
Oh yeah, listen, I've joined many games where I always go on mute when I go random because I don't know who I'm going to get. And I've listened, and there's all sorts of things. At one point, I did get to the point where I unmuted, and I said that was out of order because there was younger people there, and I thought, this guy's speaking like this is completely wrong, and I left. But yeah, you hear things in people's rooms, you hear what they say, but younger kids, I think they don't really understand the full complex of what they're saying. I think they just hear those words and they say it.
Kids are worse than us. I've humbled since I've got older. Kids are worse. My mum thought I was out playing fucking TIG, but I was egging windows and not all running. You know what I mean? Parents don't know what their kids are up to.
But you're right, Alex. I mean,
I was a lot worse.
It happens all the time in the gaming world. But as I say, it's how you and your children choose to respond to it, and whether they carry it on. And as they get older, they learn.
For example, I went round, quite a few months back now. I went round my pal's house, right, and he's got a 6-year-old little lad, and he was on the Xbox playing. I don't know what game he was playing. I've never seen the game before. Anyway, and there was I think it was Ark. I don't know. It was a game anyway, and he was arguing with this person on there, right? And the little lad said, your mum's a lesbian. And this kid doesn't obviously know what probably lesbian means or anything, but this is what I mean. People learn words. It's not right, but you know what it is? People learn words, and this is what I mean. People need to understand what happens in the real world. This is a 6-year-old little lad telling some random kid that his mum's a lesbian.
Yeah, it does. But I bet you that kid wouldn't come out in real life and say it to people outside, right? They say it on the gaming because they feel safe. They feel they can talk in front of their pals and they can say things over a headset that wouldn't be broadcast. But again, I don't think they understand the full complexity of what they're saying. And I think when they get older, they would, I'm sure they wouldn't speak like that outside. But if any parents ever hear it, I'm sure the parents will go up and say, whoa, don't be speaking like that. But the majority of the time, you don't hear what's going on in someone's headset, right? It's
yeah, but that's the thing. Like I said, it was corrected straight away. So he said, don't say that and that. But it'll probably be said again. You know what I mean? You try and educate, and that's all you can do. Your best is educate the children today. they'll choose to listen if they choose to listen, don't they? You know what I mean? That's life. You know what I mean? It's like when you try and educate people with like if you try and educate them with like the LGBT community or racism and that, people are only willing to listen if they're willing to learn and listen. You know what I mean? Unfortunately,
Alex, I think when we're using like saying, "Oh, kids this and kids that," I think we need to realise that if like someone's just putting there, go and stand in the playground for a bit, they're ruthless. So I think using them as like whatever you fucking call it, using whatever, talking about comparing them, that's it. Comparing them, it's a bad thing because, like I said, when I was younger, I was a lot fucking worse. So,
but this is the new generation, though, mate. Like I said, this is the new generation now, though. This is the future.
Yeah, this is the new generation of absolute snowflakes that are scared to say anything they fucking want, and they're petrified of themselves.
Exactly, mate.
Exactly how it is. Everyone's going to disagree because they're following the fucking sheep. Everyone on here, not everyone, but certain people on here are drippy. Simple as.
I think a lot of them are scared to say online, Frankie, because they know that they're going to be judged, they're going to be attacked, and they're going to be brought on for the slightest little thing they say on here. But I think probably the majority of people do say the odd thing. I'm not saying the bad words, but they probably do say like the BUM chum ones and things like that. We all see it outside. Come on, like let's get real.
The Birmingham thing, you know, Mills. Apparently, like even MT said, like he's never known it as a slur. Like,
yeah, well, I've always known it, right? Growing up, I've always known it to be as your bestie, your best buddy. You and your mum, you kind of stick together and you're close pals. That's the way I've always known it as. I didn't know it was a slur.
I've never heard it before.
Yeah, like and apparently it's still used now. MT said like now it's still known like now as in Liverpool where he's from. Like
there's still a bit of bum chums.
But about people on this app,
41, and I used to say it with my mates.
Yeah, Alex, can I just say quickly as well, for people that are like trying to say that I'm wrong for what I'm saying, you got to put it this way: someone that's been brought up with a private education and lived in a nice little village is different to where I've been brought up, been to jail, still today working construction. I ain't offended by shit. So I can say it. Other people that are going, yeah, but that's you. Yeah, but I'm only me. No matter what happens in this world, I came here alone and I'm going alone. So it's all about me.
But again, Frankie, it's because, again, what I said when I first came in, you are choosing not to be offended by it because you're not letting it get to your life and giving you bad vibes, right? You're choosing to just ignore it, get on with it and whatever. People who, as I say, you can't help feeling triggered by something somebody says, but as I say, how you respond to it is it's what you bring on yourself, how you make that rest of your day feel. If you want to hold on to someone say something and bring your day down, then that's up to you. It's your choice and your responsibility, nobody else's.
Yeah, some people say things, Millsy, and I'm like, fucking hell, that's a bit steep, but it doesn't affect the rest of my day. So what I'm trying to say to people is, when I say snowflake, I mean like you're bouncing around every live, joining in with all these conversations, saying how I've triggered you. No, you're not.
Yeah, that's just drama talk. That's dramatisation, Frankie. Do it on the app for drama.
You okay, Rachel? Let's Rachel. She wanted the box for a while.
It's all right. I tend to wait my turn.
That's all right.
Thank you. It's just further back up in the comments, like somebody's put to me, with a bunch of grapes, right? And then there's it looks like two baby faces. And it's saying that. So, like, if I wanted to jump on that, I could have. It's further up in the comments, and I've even took the screenshots to prove I'm not talking.
Well, let me know. We'll do an example of that.
Do you know what I'm saying? So, like, why do people feel the need to say them things? So I could have caused a carry on and going on in the comments, but I just choose to move on from it. But I've got them. Just say somebody pulls me up. Do you know what I'm saying?
You okay, Rachel?
Yeah, sorry. I was just coming up as a lesbian or gay mother to two girls. I mean, all the way through school, they've had, oh, your mum's gay, your mum's a lesbian. But I've always said to my girls, you have a choice to be offended. Now, what they decide to be offended on is their choice, but I've always said to them, basically, they're telling you a fact. You know, I am a lesbian, I am a gay woman, so don't be offended by it. And the other thing is as well, I think it's parents' responsibility as well. Like, if my daughter comes home and goes, oh, she called me this today or he called me that today, I says, well, did it bother you? And she's like, well, no, not really. But then some parents will be in uproar that the child's being called a name. And I think you're teaching your child to be offended by everything. And it's not the way to bring them up because they are going to get
name called and bully or whatever else, you know, and you've got to let them.
See, to me, my Rachel, that would be offensive because they're trying to hurt your children by saying that about you.
Yeah.
But they know I'm gay and a lesbian, so to me, I have a choice whether to say to them, right, well, you go back to that child and you tell them that upset you. But I'm telling them to be upset.
No, I'm not saying that. What I'm trying to say is them children tried the hardest to upset your children by saying that for all they're not affected by it and you not. They tried to do that. But what I was trying to say before, if I called Georgia, for instance, not Georgia, Courtney, but I can't say, well, I didn't know that she was went both ways. But if I'm just saying, like Frankie's Mrs. Amy, if I said to her, oh, stop being a puff. Firstly, she's not a man, she's not...
You just said she won't give a rat's arse that you said it.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying, but the same as what I'd said to Luke, but he finds it offensive when I said little angry lesbian. But he's not a woman, and he's not a lesbian, but he took offence to it.
But I think that's a choice again. As an adult, you have a choice to be offended by certain things, and life's too short to be offended by everything.
Yeah.
Well, someone's just put in the comments that Lady LaFay keeps saying you was offended by the P comment of, you know what I'm on about, innit? So the slur, that one. So why is it alright for you to say slurs? We're not saying say slurs.
I never said say slurs.
We're not condoning
slurs because anything that's insulting purposely is wrong. We're just saying that certain words on this app people use and they're just being snowflakes about it.
Yeah.
All I'm trying to say is
thank you, Alex.
Collective. So, thank you, Rachel. All I'm saying is people are choosing to be outraged by certain things. I'm not saying words. If people are offended by words, they're entitled to feel offended. I'm with you on that, you know what I mean? And if people are genuinely hurt by certain things, then you're valid. But what I'm saying is there's a lot of people that are not offended on this app that are there agreeing with certain creators that have done it and then going after other creators that have also done it as well. You're looking like an idiot yourself.
Yeah.
It's like when I come out to my dad and tell my mum and dad about being gay, the first thing out of his mouth was, you do know it's going to be mean out in the world. And I was like, what do you mean? He went, you do know you're going to get called all kinds. I went, yeah. He went, don't dare come in here crying to me saying, Dad, I've just been called a puff, or Dad, I've just been called this. He says, you've got to deal with it. He said, I'm not wrapping you up in cotton wool. Sort your head out.
King, listen, mate, you know me and you talk, you know, I think you're cool. But 10 years ago, I could understand the gay community probably had a hard time. I would say now it's more accepted worldwide now. Like, come on, let's be real. 10 years ago, it was never, like your parents said, yeah, it's going to be hard out there. Like, now, you're just going to get it from ignorant divs.
Yeah.
It's as simple as, like, now, I speak to loads of gay men. I don't think I speak to one gay female, to be fair, but loads of gay men. But,
it's like my sister's two youngest, 6 and 8, and I've never, ever lied about my sexuality to them, ever. So they're aware and they know. And they'll have little jokes with me, and they'll be walking along, like I'll be taking them to school, and they say to me, so when are you bringing your girlfriend round? No smirking and joking, and I go, are you taking the mick? They go, ha ha, when are you bringing your fella round to see us then? And I go, I haven't got one, but when you get one, when are you bringing them round? But I'm not upfront with them, because I'd never hide it, because then if I did have a partner and I did take my partner around to them, I would never want to put my niece and nephew in an awkward situation. But in this world now, the government and the police have made it too easy for people to be, when these words are used, they automatically go, it's a hate crime. And it's too easy then to report and then go through the police and then sort of make a big deal of it. Just get on with your day and take no notice to it. It's weird. It's strange.
Yeah, I think people just need to... Can you hear me? Hello?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I don't know. It went really quiet then. Yeah, I think people just need... It's people's choice at the end of the day if they choose to be offended, like, you know what I mean? And I understand. But also, what I like I said, and I'll keep repeating, a lot of times people choose to be outraged to suit a narrative. And that's
I have to take a phone call. I think I've been found who's been sending me deliveries last night to the place. You're going to love it if it is. But I'll jump down and take this phone call. I'll come back to the
The Pearl's outraged by getting deliveries. Are you right, Kate?
Someone just put in the comments. Sorry, I'll stop talking now, mate. But someone just put in the comments. Please stop saying snowflakes. That's offensive now.
Yeah, you okay, Kato?
Yeah, I'm good. Are you?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you.
I'm just coming up to say, like, why do people bother about what other people say about them? And what I mean by that is, what people have got to say about us is none of our business. The only people that matter are the people that you love and care about. So why are people letting people on TikTok, on the internet, bother them and offend them with what they say? Because it's none of our business.
Here's one for you guys. Never take criticism off people you'd never go to for advice. Exactly. And that's that is really important.
Hallelujah!
Just acknowledge that, what I've just said to you. Never take criticism off people that you wouldn't go to for advice.
Yeah, exactly. 100%. But I do stand with you, Frankie and Alex. This app is full, and the world in general are just so full of snowflakes. It's beyond belief. It's crazy. I sit here sometimes going, what the actual... Like, why are people bothered by this?
There's more important things going on in the world.
Exactly.
Completely going off the subject, though, but what Katie just said, why are people outraged about this? I feel like on this side of the TikTok, people are point scoring. So, obviously, Alex runs his FYP, and his whole show is run off what people have said or what people do. So, it's a bit hypocritical of me to say it here, but I just feel like if someone said to me, people are vultures, they wait for people to say something. Why can't we all just come on, have a daily chat, have a laugh, catch up on shit? I just don't know why it's got to be, oh my God, did you see what so-and-so said? Nah, but so-and-so said that. But 6 months ago, so-and-so said this. It's fucking boring.
And then you take it back down to 12 months. Well, 12 months ago, this person said that.
Yeah. Yeah. But I was saying to my friend the other day, like, you know, we can all look back at our grandparents, I'd say more so, maybe not our parents, but you look back at our grandparents, and if you put our grandparents on this app, they would be dragged left, right and centre for the things that they used to say, which, yes, we now know aren't right, absolutely, but, like, it was said, and it was quite a common thing, so they're the things that we knew and our parents knew. Yeah, now we know it's not right, but, you know, could you imagine putting our grandparents on here?
This is the
Sorry,
problem.
can I just give you this breaking news, because I think everybody needs to hear it, because, you know, all of this this fucked up carry on when certain people get deliveries on this app and then they go on one, say they're being bullied, say they're being picked on. Well, I'm giving you right from my mouth now. I've had somebody doing the homework where this number's come from, and take 3 guesses who sent all them deliveries down the site, knocked my grandbabies up at that time in the morning last night. Yes, and I've got the proof. She's in my phone. I didn't even realise it, checking anybody in my phone. So all of them orders that came last night, knocking my little grandbabies up, it was poisoned eyeballs. So now she had all them delivery people to come down, spending all that money, and it's her phone number. I've took a screenshot, and I'm sending it to Alex, and it matches the one that was in my live last night that I was telling everybody to ring. So there you go, everybody. You know, our little lovely Angie behind the scenes, when we all used to say she used to send these things to herself. Well, now I've got the proof. I've had this number sorted out, and it's just come back to us, and that's why I had to drop. So I'm telling you 1,000,000% it was poison eyeballs. I've got a number in my phone, and it's also on the live from when off my son's phone where I showed last night the number that rung for all them deliveries. So there you go.
That is ridiculous.
So let's not choose now to be outraged by certain fucking things. Sorry, Alex, what?
No, it's fine. But to be fair, like, nothing surprises me on this app. But we're not offended by having deliveries, are we? We're not offended.
So from now on, she can't sit there and be outraged when someone does it to her.
1,000,000%.
It's just as fucking bad.
And I'm going to post the proof later when I come off this live. When I'm live, I'm going to pull for the phone call that come through what my son asked for the number. So there you go. Oh, hey, my Alicia, who do you think was sending me all the deliveries last night? And I've got the 1,000,000% proof, poisoned eyeballs, sent down to my grandbabies through the night and down to mine, knocked all them up through the night and wasted all that money on thing. I've got the proof. I've had the number checked out, and little did I know it was in my own phone, her number. But when my son come up and I was on a live last night, I made him show the number that was sent to the delivery people, and everybody tried to ring it, and it's only come back at poison eyeballs, my Alicia.
No.
Yes.
Piece of shit.
Yes.
And you know, she sits there and she's like, oh, you know, I say things, but I don't do things off the app. I don't send
Well,
things.
there you go. So I'm sure somebody that jumped across and told her now she's on live. What an evil, wicked little tramp.
Hallelujah.
Yes, I said I would never block a number. Wow, what thing is that? And it's come back to bite her in her pissy butt. Yes, I'm saying that.
Yeah, you should take that to the police.
Well, it's what is it? Look how many deliveries come down to this site. Was it 2 or 3 of them was catched on my live, but all the rest went to my little grandbaby.
You know what? She's a braver woman than me messing with a traveller's site, I'll be honest.
Well, do you know something? I'm going to go in, so I hope she lets me in the live now just to tell her that I've got the proof of what she done last night, why she's got so many people in. So if there's anybody who's poison eyeballs for you in here. Oh, anyway, in fact, I'm going to ring her. I'll be 2 minutes, Babby, sorry.
No worries, pal.
This is getting wild.
Getting outrageous, like, and...
Hi, Joey. Yeah, it's a lot.
I know your true self, Alicia. You're not offended by anything, are you?
No.
Exactly.
Why, what have you done to me in an AI picture, Alex?
Oh, no, nothing today. Like, I'll be real.
Can you not cam to Angie, someone?
Let me have a look.
Waiting for Alex to offend me.
Give me a sec, guys. Give me a sec. Stop rushing me.
I'm going to drop Alex, but thanks for having me, guys.
Thank you. What account's she on?
I don't know. I find her really boring. I don't even watch her, ghost watch her.
Let it be a trauma bond. Do you know what I mean? Let it be a trauma bond. But
she's playing Bradley.
Able to be respectful. Me and Chelsea might be working together, or
Paul's going to go in there, isn't she?
Together, or doing some sort of fucking documentary about me or my life or her and her life, and we end up working together and talking about the times that we was on TikTok doing crazy shit, doing stuff in hot tubs, going on holiday, creating drama and all the rest of it. It's nice to be civil with people. It's different when you me and Chelsea technically work together. Do you know what I mean? We all work together. So when Miss Angie, when Delusive Angie and Miss Red fall out, they hate each other. They still hate each other. But eventually they'll go in a box and they'll go live and they'll think, fucking hell, the audience is liking this, yeah, well, we might as well be civil, whatever. Pearl and Angie, they'll carry it on for however long, drag it on for ages. Listen, I ain't been paid off until all of you subscribe. I can see the actual change in her behaviour, she's walking so obviously because of the things that she takes. Imagine all of them hormones as you burn around your body, you are literally on walking period. I can actually sit back and see her behaviour and see how much getting herself diagnosed with ADHD has helped her.
Liar!
I have never worked on this app instead. She used to hit me, she used to do this.
I've got the videos where he did do that.
Experiences well.
Do you remember he used to do lives nearly every day, literally out of her. Yeah, I know. This was mad. This is what I mean. The switch is crazy.
Silencing someone that makes money through TikTok, obviously they're going to talk about it. Obviously, when people are in boxes going on about it and Angie's trying to get me in the live, sometimes for myself, if I need to do certain things for my platform and I need to keep up with obviously posting and that, I'm going to jump in, and if people ask me a question about what happened, I'll do
These lot are making a total mockery of actual DV. I'll be so real. It's
Yeah.
disgusting. It's actually fucking disgusting. And I don't want to get into a whole discussion about it because it's triggering for people, but they're mocking it.
They're just using it for content. That's all they're doing it.
It's vile.
It's embarrassing.
Annie, I'm not sending shit to Angie. Angie can keep digging her own. She can keep digging. She can carry on because she's fucking herself up massively by what she's doing. So let her carry on. Claire Bear, we got you.
I literally remember so many times this guy being on live in his fucking car or walking in a field saying all the dreadful things that EQ was, and I say supposedly because none of us are there, so we don't know if it's factually correct, has done to him. Now he's like massively backtracking. I don't get it.
And then he'll be on Twitter selling his body.
They're all just puppets. They're all being puppets. What she wants is puppets. Everyone that is backing that is falling into this whole puppet thing. And that's it. Corey's not a puppet.
She's holding the strings.
Mm.
And these are all dancing to the tune.
Tennis boy could never be me though, really, could he? That's why I used to call Jack tennis boy. So if I want to come, you know what I mean? That's what I used to do. But now, because we spoke, hashed it out. It's like, oh yes.
I don't necessarily know if she's given him money, yeah, but I do think that maybe she's turned around and said, look, Daddy, I'm not going to slate you on my channel, like I'm going to promote you on my TikTok and help you get more followers for your content while you're travelling. Like, that's what I think she's done.
The truth is here, right, let me be honest with you, Angie's listened to this, right, and she's not even paying any attention. Like, she's walking around the bedroom, she's picking things up, she's tidying her bedroom.
Did you not see Corey in her live this morning?
No.
Oh.
Don't say that, not tell us.
I think just...
Do you know how all this started off? Do you know how this started off, Alicia? It's because people were spamming my comments. Play the video of what Fat Freak said. Play the video of what Fat Freak said. So obviously I played it, and obviously this is how
What's Fact Freak said?
Said about insinuated that the people in Angie's live in the boxes look like Burns victims.
Oh, so people are running with this. So Fact Freak has said something that could be deemed as it is offensive to Burns victims, but people don't want to talk about all this shit Angie said. They don't want to do that. They want to... Okay.
It's constant deflection,
This is how it is. This is how it is. And this is how I said, you know what, from now on, I'm going to say how I want, when I want, and stuff like that. You know what? If you want to be very selective, be selective. But you know what? You're making yourself look like idiots.
But, this is what I come up with originally say, Alex. Like, if people like knew me off this app, like obviously, like I speak to like you and Alyssa on WhatsApp, like if people see some of the things that were said, I'd be cancelled, mate. I'll be realistic. I'll be cancelled.
You know, so what happened is Angie's been arranging to meet Rickster for lunch. And there's some other things that have been said. I don't know what he said in Angie's live because I wasn't in there. But she was on the phone to Rickster for half an hour.
And this is what I said about the other night about, you know, EQ, and I love considering I've studied business, I've studied what's right, what I feel's right. And the other night she was like, yeah, but Alex, Angie classes you as her abuser, and if you do keep going at her and that, she might self-harm and all this stuff. And I'm like, wow. How are you putting that on me?
She calls me her abuser as well, Alex. I couldn't give a fuck what she says. She's an abuser of absolutely everything and everyone around her. She's a narcissist and an abuser. And now all these people that have just been nasty, horrible people, all their downfalls come in, and I'm here for it.
Yeah, I know.
Heavily.
Oh, what's that? It's funny.
Well, I mean, people need to realise, man, this shit is fucking toxic as shit. But you know, it's funny. It's funny, I'll be real.
That's what I said. It's so toxic and it's so messed up and it's so manipulative. But I can play games too. And Corey's a very intelligent boy. I didn't give him enough credit. What an intelligent boy he is.
I don't think anyone can say, what he did last night didn't make a lot of people think, because we've been on this app for so long, so we've like seen the majority of the things that EQ has done. However, where this app moves so quickly, it's very easy to forget about it all. So the way he did it all in a timeline even made me go, fucking hell, he's right. I'm not a massive fan of him, but he was right. You can't deny it.
No, the thing is, right, he brought out information that has already been out many times. Like, it's nothing new.
I believe
Courtney,
EQ
I'm not saying I'm not saying I disbelieve things, but obviously that video made me think, and I got sent some stuff yesterday where it was shown it was an arrangement, but I do believe that she saw it that they were in a relationship. So I do think
Alicia,
I've seen the messages, Alex.
Yeah, I know, but I also seen fucking Talia come out and said that she knew that he was a scam. Talia admitted that he was a scam. He was sitting next to his partner at the time, his baby mother, saying to EQ, love bombing her.
Yeah, like I do believe that EQ thought it was something that it wasn't, but I do still believe that to start with,
it was an arrangement.
It was an arrangement. But I believe she caught feelings. That's what I believe.
But I'm not going to discredit how she felt. I'm not going to say, oh no, you didn't feel like that, because I've seen the messages and how she spoke to him, and I can see like that as far as she was concerned, they were together, you know?
I think it's an arrangement that caught feelings. That's what I think it is, but on one side.
Alicia even blocked me because Angie told her to. What are you on about, Jim Bunny? I haven't blocked you, have I? No, you was blocked in my life by my mom.
Oh.
You're unblocked anyway.
He admitted DV. Yeah, he's also admitted it's been a toxic relationship. But what he didn't admit to or didn't talk about was as to how we got the black eyes.
Well, we've seen the video where she punches him.
Anna.
Oh, Jim Bunny's Katie Love. All right, Jim Bunny, you're getting blocked again.
It's made the age first. The thing is that, was it a toxic relationship, or I know he said there was a bit of DV, but was it from both sides? Do you know what I mean? Where it's just toxic on both sides.
And just the cat have turned on her for being biased, have they, Alex?
Yeah. Did you hear what she just said as well? Oh, it was just a bit of DV.
I think it was on both sides.
Yeah, but no, there's no such thing as a bit of DV. It's domestic violence, so it's not. It's not a little bit of something. It's not like a little bit of racism. It's racism. You know what I mean?
Add a little bit of DV.
Add a sprinkle, just a sprinkle.
Yeah, I'm just going to add a little sprinkle of DV into this conversation here.
Oh, I'm not laughing. I'm not laughing at that. I'm just laughing the fact that people listen to this woman.
Another video here. People sending loads of videos.
And I do truly believe that the only reason why there's people licking her ass at the moment is because they know the cult are so deluded that they follow literally everything that's said and then go around like little divvies. Oh, yeah, I'll protect you.
Bun the cult. I've been at war with the cult for a year.
You must be her abuser then.
The other day they were writing, and Alicia says she works and she doesn't.
She blows balloons up.
I've got work today, unfortunately.
Oh, I'm good this weekend. I got a weekend off.
This live is EQ's live. You know that, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It is exactly that. But people are waking up to it now, Alex.
Oh no, you're so cute. One sec, everybody. He was like, so you look at the comment, you're like, you didn't say anything, you waited for my dad to say something. I was like, oh, that's so cute. And yeah, I really enjoyed tonight. And then I've got to be up early. I've got to go into town for a meeting.
Morning, Ray.
Morning, Ray.
Ray, I don't belong to you, okay?
Yes, you do. Just stop denying it now. You're his property, for fuck's sake.
You're upsetting Gladys. Stop it.
You gotta love MT. MT's in the chat there saying, "Why is the cult hating on you?"
Thanks, Corey.
The cult hates on everyone.
Yeah, MT's in the chat saying, "Angie, why is the cult hating on you?" You know, with little MT stirring.
He cracks me up.
Gladys.
Gladys, this is not the time to clout
This is a very important live.
Yeah, no clout chasing here.
Gladys is in the cult.
Sorry about Gladys, everyone.
Yeah, Patsy, I agree.
Hey, Dane.
I'll play both
Thanks,
sides.
Dane. Oh, Gladys is going for it today.
No.
Imagine the fact that I've met this man that I really, really love, and like obviously so far, obviously I've only know you have the kids, but like you think I'm great, I think you're amazing. It's if we get on, we can chill,
So this is EQ talking to Ritz's daughter. So we've heard the video that there was no relationship, but it's quite clearly she is saying that here. If I just
What did the Ritz's daughter?
that we got on, isn't it? Imagine imagine the fact that I've met this man that I really, really love, and like obviously so far, obviously I've only know you have the kids, but like you think I'm great, I think you're amazing. It's if we get on, we can chill, but it's the dog stuff, it's Coco, and we can talk and everything. So that's rare to get that, you know what I mean? Type of thing. That's very rare. Imagine liking your dad's girlfriend or whatever, like a rarity, I'm sure. No, let me rephrase. That's not even about liking, because you can like somebody, can't you? Yeah, fair enough. But to get on with them and actually have a relationship with them and be able to talk to them away from your dad and stuff like that, you know what I mean? That's what I mean more so.
Yeah, besides you, I've never got, and obviously my mum, I've never got along with any of these other girlfriends, but yeah, I'm so glad that we get on. Like, it's so lovely, and you're just so lovely to me as well, and like, you treat my dad really well, and like, the way you speak about him, it's so nice to know that he's got someone like you.
But that's fine, but to have a bond in a relationship is different, isn't it?
Exactly, like, we have a bond, like, we message every day, like, the conversation flows, like, I feel like I can talk to you about anything as well.
Charlie.
So, yeah, okay. So that's what someone has sent me, guys, and
Is
that's...
she out in the phone calls between her and Rix's child?
Yeah, and this is Rick, it's not a phone call, it's voice notes. But you know the funny thing about this is, like, she goes, "Oh, this is just something someone sent to me." Really? Are we going there?
It's something that Evil Queen sent. Like, that's really that. I think that's a bit far. Do you know what I mean? Bringing the private conversation between you and the kid into it.
Who is this? She didn't send me it. I thought it was actually something to do with EQ. That's what
I've not seen that on the FYP. Alex, we all would know if that was on the FYP. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm going to play it. I haven't played it. This is the first time, okay? So, let me see. Wait a minute. EQ hasn't sent me it. Listen, look. Ginger locks. Oh.
Everyone would be talking about that if that was on the FYP. Everyone.
I don't know. Isn't that from TikTok, social media? I thought that was from social media. That
People are putting their order takeaways.
What's this one? Shared.
Oh my god! What, people are trying to get her to look at Pearl's comment? No, I know the voice notes were before all of this, but what I'm saying is that Angie hasn't got hold of them voice notes from them.
Pearl's asking for the box. Go
on, Pearl.
Right. That's it, guys.
People are putting in the chat, send us a pizza, please.
I've asked you to send me the videos. I haven't got them. You sent me what you sent me, so I've played.
Are you ordering food for everyone today? The chat's funny, man.
You know, that was on the CLA, the racial slurs. But
You gotta love this, it's hilarious.
The ones you sent me. So please don't sit there now saying I'm being biased, I'm defending EQ because I'm playing what you sent.
She is being biased, and she is defending EQ.
He said she punched him.
She's bowing down to her master.
The poll on it. The poll was pretty much split on that one. Someone's in the box.
Look.
Okay. Oh, what's Pearl doing in the box?
So, here we go.
Got some food coming.
Here we go.
And why did you feel the need to keep sending the takeaways to us last night?
Oh, what are you talking about? I don't even
I've
know.
got your number. I'm going to show the proof. So yes, I will be sending. I sent it out last night. I've got your number. That's how weird you was. You forgot I had your number. I've got it from the takeaway delivery people. You sent it down to my grandbabies, knocking them up when your pictures are parrot.
let me ask you a question. So you don't think someone's actually phoned a takeaway restaurant and given my number? You know what I mean? They've obviously given my number to the restaurant. Are you okay?
Oh, she had this plan because she knows she fucked up.
I don't even know where this woman lives. Do you know what I mean?
It was the number the pizza delivery people saved the number on. So I will be posting it later. But remember, you've sent it to my grandbabies, waking them up. You fucking pisser.
She's setting me up or something. I was on live all night. So how am I sending that to you? Why are you coming in here trying to cause some drama that's not even there? I was live, and then I jumped into Canadian Angie's live. Is she okay? And then I fell asleep. So bring out the evidence. I want the evidence, of maybe because sometimes they record the phone call. So stop making.
That's true, Alicia.
See, this is what Pearl is like, guys.
Was it the number that they gave, or was it the number that called?
I don't know. That's Pearl, mate.
You need to ask her.
Okay, I tell you.
She ripped into Levi yesterday, so he might be pissed off.
Yeah, because I showed the video.
That's the type of thing Levi and that would do.
Yeah, I know, because last night Angie ripped into him a little bit, didn't she?
Did she?
Yeah.
Well, that makes sense.
The video earlier.
That makes sense, because look at the glitter bomb, look at all the other shit. It would make sense.
He started screaming and shouting, saying, "Stop controlling me, Levi."
I was live all night. All day I was live. I went, then jumped into Canadian Angie's.
Alex, people are asking in the comments what did happen between Angie and Levi. Have you still got that video?
No, you're a liar.
None of these lot are friends, and this is crazy. Like, the people I've been friends with on this app, I've been friends with them a long time. And you lot are weird people.
Crazy.
Yeah, if you me, I'll play the video now. This was comedy. This was comedy. This was, Alicia. Absolute OG comedy from Andrew.
What is it?
Hello, Angie.
Yes.
I think you should open boxes.
What?
I think you should open boxes.
I don't want to open up boxes.
Why?
Because I just said I don't want to open boxes.
What's wrong with you today?
Nothing.
Does everyone piss you off?
No, I'm fine. I'm just wanting a
Should I
life.
get him for you?
Huh?
Yeah, I want a laugh as well. Should we get him?
Yeah, I just don't open boxes.
Why?
Because I don't want to open boxes! I don't want to open... Oh my God! Why you keep controlling my life?
Why are you shouting at me?
Because I'm telling you, I don't want to control... I don't want to open the boxes. I don't want to do battles. You're saying open them. I'm telling you, I don't fuck I want!
What do you want to...
Piss off! I don't want to open boxes, do you understand? Just leave me alone. I don't want to open boxes. I don't want to do battles. But you got someone saying, but go and open the boxes. I'm saying, I don't want to open them. But go and open them. I don't want to open them. Do you understand? I don't want to open them. I don't want to open my boxes. I don't want to do battles. I don't want to talk to no one. I just want to be left alone. Give me fucking 5 minutes. 5 minutes, yeah? Just 5 fucking minutes, yeah? And then I'll be all right. And then I'll be okay. Just 5 minutes. That's it.
Guys, go over there and ask her to open the boxes.
Do you know what, though? I do sort of think maybe she is a bit frustrated because she's got EQ asking her to play X, Y, and Z. She's got loads of people in the background, I think, trying to get her to do things on her platform. I think Levi was just the cherry on top of the cake.
You know, I think it's a lot. She's under a lot of pressure because obviously this is very real life for Angie, and there's a lot of manipulation and pressure on her here, and that's probably why she took it out on Levi yesterday, because Levi's the easiest one for her to take it out on.
Yeah, here's the mic drop now. It's because, right, she can see today that a lot of her audience that stood by her are saying, Angie, you're not listening to it. Angie, you know what I mean? You're not standing with us here. And
a lot of the cult, I've noticed a lot of the cult, like when I see them in other comments, they're against EQ and what EQ is doing.
So that's
Counter
so that's where
uprising.
the turn is. So that's where the twist with the keys come in now and the cogs.
It's
Because
gonna
a lot
be a
of people are saying, you
revolution.
know what? Yeah, well, yeah, this is the thing, isn't it? They're saying we've supported you, Angie, through absolutely thick and thin. Why are you not supporting us? So you know it's going to be a domino effect now, anyway. So
Is it bad to say I'm here for it?
I know Alicia is. Alicia's got a little glow stick sour and maracas and everything. She's loving it. Alicia is 100%. She wants this.
I think
Yeah,
a
of
lot
course
of
I
people
do.
are. You just want people to open their eyes. That's what
I
you
want the
people
cult to uprise and see Angela for what she is. And I'm not saying I want her to be on her own and no one support her and no one be in her lives, because when she's on form and she's funny. But I also want them to see through the bullshit.
Yeah, and people need to start to realise, and there's always three sides to a story.
Not
Instead of
blindly
just the one
defending
side.
someone who doesn't know you exist. No, honestly, Marley, I've seen them going against DQ. Like even people who are her biggest supporters, who heavily gift her, who back her blindly in anything, who will attack anyone she beefs. I've seen them saying, "No, this isn't right."
Yeah, 100%. I've seen it in the chat just then a minute ago from people that have got like quite high level Heart Me members. One's a level 33 Heart Me member. Has just said, I don't agree with what this Ange, I don't agree with it. So that's a level 33 Heart Me. So obviously spent a little bit of coin in there, supported her for quite a long period of time. In fact, I don't know if they're a sub. I didn't see, but I did see the Heart Me member 33.
Crazy.
So yeah, I was
We're all
a big.
here for it. I'll be bigging up the cult in a few days.
Yeah, do you know what? You could start your own cult.
Oh, look at Matty. I was a big EQ and Zach supporter. I unfollowed. Bunzy.
That's your choice. That is, Matt. You know what I mean? I wouldn't say to you, you know what I mean?
Or is
You're
Yanna's one of the most disgusting people I've ever come across on this app, I'll be honest.
Alicia, I think you should open your platform to ex-cult members.
Debs, don't tell me what to do, because I'll make you my content, okay?
Alicia's the new cult leader. Would you take the cult on? Would you let them come and join you?
People that have seen through Angie and are now like no longer following her and whatnot, they're welcome in my lives. I'm friends with people. I go in just Nana's live, I speak to Lala, I speak to Life on the Edge, I speak to all of them, and they'll say, oh, Life on the Edge tried to dox Alicia. No, Eternity was the one who said she got all my information, and Eternity is the one who said she had seen my business page previously because we did the same thing. So all this bullshit they spout, like if someone leaves there and sees through it, fair play to them.
Yeah, so Anna needs shares and walkers.
Thanks, Kathy. But yeah, anyone who leaves that. Do you know even one of my mods, their name used to be Cult, what was it called? Cult Activated, their name was, and now they're my mod, which is crazy.
Andrea just said justice for Just Nana, 100% not.
Just Nana's my best friend.
You threw me on. She literally, I tried to be in there and support her and be nice, and all of a sudden she literally went in Canadian Andy's live and was like, yeah, I know that was doing, Alex was a bully. Are you joking? I was nothing but nice and courteous in your life.
I think she just felt under a lot of pressure because she got attacked. She blocked everyone after that particular live, and I think she's just a normal person.
Yeah, let's not bullshit people. She tried to get back in with Angie. She was saying Angie about
Yeah, but
going
they
back.
all did.
Yeah, but this is the thing. This is the
trauma
truth. She
bond,
tried to get
Alex.
back in Angie's live. Tried to get back in Angie's boxes. Angie said no, and then she's all going, "Oh, I feel, you know, I mean, I shouldn't have done that." No, you did. You did it with
It's a
intention.
trauma bond, Alex. And Hayley with the white heart was in there the other day, and they were all attacking her in the comments. Angie was attacking her, and she's gone back just to be nice and try and like resolve things. So that's what they do. It happens all the time. People come and go. AJ Direct, he left. He now goes in the boxes, but he runs rings around them, and I love it.
Yeah. Sammy, yeah, I've got like 8 accounts, Sammy. I've got loads of accounts. So I got Banana.
I think that's the thing. Like when they leave the cult, yeah, and then they feel lonely and they feel like they've got no one backing them, because obviously, like, we don't forget some of the shit they've done. Do you know what I mean? We don't forget some of the stuff that they've contributed to. And when they realise that they're lonely, they're then like, oh my god, I was better off being a part of Angie than I am being on my own, and then they go running back. And I think that's
one
what it
thing
is.
I will say about Hayley, I think she's going through a bit of a midlife crisis. She's just uploading first trap videos these days now. It's mad, isn't it? She's funny. She makes me laugh. Literally, her content is just first trap videos. Oh, do you know what? I will say Hayley is funny. She makes me laugh.
Hayley is my friend. Okay, my best friend.
She literally gone from being in Angie's box to uploading. I think she's going through a midlife crisis, I think.
Hayley with the white heart, I stand with you.
Not patronising at all, definitely not.
No, do you know what? Hayley's all right. I don't judge people because they were brainwashed by a cult. It's fine.
I do think a lot of people are brainwashed in there.
Have a good day, Miss Libra.
Lost a hell of a lot of sense of reality. It's crazy.
What have I done? You've done too much just now.
Nana, you've done nothing. You're innocent. Don't
Definitely
listen
not
to him.
innocent. You're a problem.
Don't listen to him, Nana. You was under pressure.
You weren't under pressure. You was.
She was.
She was an animal. She attacked
Alex.
me. She attacked me in Canadian Angie's life.
He didn't attack you.
She did. Well, do you know what? Don't invalidate my feelings. I felt right. I felt attacked. So you know what? Please don't do that, Alicia, in my life. I was really upset.
You're a mini EQ, you are.
Yes, get in there. Do I get trains and stuff as well? Do I get trains, choo-choo, bang-bangs or anything like that? No.
Well, I don't know. Can someone send a train and see what happens?
Yeah, can you have a choo-choo, bang-bang or anything like that? No, I guess not. I must not be EQ then.
I don't think they think you're quite there yet, Alex.
We do, Lala. Do you know the thing is with just Nana? She's just someone who supported Angie and genuinely cared about her, and she was a viewer, and obviously she went in the boxes.
Oh, choo-choo, bang-bang. There we go. Thank you, Dame. I
that
really
was
appreciate
disappointing.
that.
What an anticlimax.
You should have. Yeah, you needed a bit more oomph with that, Alex.
Choo-choo, bang-bang.
I can't understand you. Did anyone record that? They got another one.
Choo-choo, bang-bang. Choo-choo, bang-bang. Oh, this manipulation's working wonders.
This is great. Alex, that's got to be a thing now.
Oh, my throat. I've fucked my throat up, I think.
Alex, I hope your mum ain't taking a fucking nap, mate, because you just scared the shit out of her. She is.
Don't say mum, it's triggering.
Yeah, don't say that.
Can't believe that, Chelsea. I thought you was my friend.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
Sorry guys, if you got headphones on, I apologize.
Did anyone record that? I want that as my ringtone.
I fucking wish I did.
Oh, that was great.
Oh, do you know it's all funny.
Thanks, Annie.
Choo-choo, bang-bang.
Wait, can you not warn us?
Choo-choo, bang-bang. Oh,
wait, let me. Right, I'm recording now.
Oh, don't more, man. My fucking throat's fucked.
Yeah, just
now.
one more.
No more. Definitely not. Oh, fuck you now.
Please, I beg someone do one more. Please, I beg you.
Apology for not being there, for being deaf. There you go, Alicia. Choo choo bang bang.
My daughter's.
Alicia, you got a train then as well. You got to do it.
Did I get one? I can't shout. Thank you, Dev.
No, you
I can't shout. But Alex, do you know when I do it, it's just going to be like squealy. It's funnier when a man does it.
No, but my voice is gone.
I've recorded it now anyway. I'm going to post it.
No, my voice is gone.
I just can't
bang. Honestly, that's the funniest thing that's happened this week.
I'm crying.
It's crazy. Well, it won't have the same effect if I do it because it's funnier when a man does it. You know, when a man shouts like that, it cracks me up.
But you was like there, and oh yeah, you need to. Obviously, that was anticlimactic, and then all of a sudden, I had to give it a little bit of a. My voice is gone, my throat's hurting. Great sake.
Craig said I'm awake now.
Do you know what it is? I'm surprised EQ and Angie ain't sending me fucking trains in here to get rid of my voice.
Oh,
I'm crying.
I love it in here.
This is such a nice live, and it non-toxic, non-manipulative live.
I just didn't expect it when we said about
Alex, Angie says, what do you want on your pizza?
Oh, God, that's what will be next, isn't it? Because you definitely got the address.
Same, Dame. That was it. Can you put that on your soundboard, Dame, please?
Oh, yeah.
Check Discord. Oh, Laura, that message you sent me yesterday, that recording, they're fucking idiots. Like, the biggest idiots ever.
Oh, fucking hell, that's made my day. Oh, can people stop dissing pizzas as well?
Laura sent it to me.
Oh, no.
It's all funny.
Thanks, Annie.
Bang, bang.
Wait, can you not warn us?
Bang, bang.
Oh my god, the voice crack.
Thank you, OMG. I'm not doing it.
Do it.
I can't because it's not as funny when I do it, is it?
Alicia.
Well, we don't know until you try. You got to try it.
For God's sake, my neighbours are going to think I'm mad. No, because it's going to be like an anticlimax and no one's going to laugh.
Get out!
I can't. I'm just going to squeal.
Yeah.
That's
there you go, have a coffee. Leave me alone, stop bullying me.
Don't ruin it for everyone now.
You're bullying me. OMG, tell them.
OMG sent you to do
this is a bully live. Someone tell Angie I'm being bullied in Brigham's live.
OMG is the one that's sending you, and OMG is that saying do it.
Yeah, and OMG is the one that always gets you in the box battles.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Manipulation.
You motherfuckers. I can't. I've got stage fright. I'm sure.
No. Without OMG now, you wouldn't be eating. Go on. Thank you, Kelly.
There you go, Chelsea.
No,
Chelsea,
don't,
you
Chelsea,
do it.
don't bow down to peer pressure because Alicia's got to go first.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Choo choo bang bang.
What the fuck was that?
Choo choo bang bang!
Chelsea, your kid's going to be terrified. You'll be terrified.
She's going to copy me. I want to go choo choo.
Right, leave me the hell alone.
Oh
Yeah, I want to hear Dame say it as well, actually.
Yeah, Dame, get up here.
Dame, get in the box.
My daughter's just fucking laughing.
I can't shout.
I think everyone's a fucking psychopath. My voice is really hurting, man. My throat box is killing me.
Oh, fucking hell. Thanks, Dame, for the train.
Oh, we need Frankie to do it. Will Frankie do it?
I don't know. I have to share it to him, see if he'll come in. I don't know if he'll do it for a train.
He's a good sport, isn't he?
Hang on, I'm sharing. Oh, God.
I don't conform with this behaviour.
Yeah, just to be honest with you guys, I've just put a wish list up for my throat. Like, I need strepsils and a sleep blanket or stuff, so...
Alex, I do think it needs to be your thing
I
now,
want
though.
Luke, the judge, to do it.
Oh, fucking hell.
Can you imagine?
Break wine glasses.
Luke's my favourite of the club.
As Alicia, share to Luke.
He'll tell me to piss off.
To be fair, he's still probably triggered being called an angry lesbian by Pearl by about 50 times today, so...
Why did she call him that? Ozzy Ali said, watch your backs. Oh, my fucking God.
Courtney's just missed all the fun.
Courtney, you missed everything.
Doing a post, Alex on his throat box.
Alex is the only one that can do it, isn't he?
There
will
be literally an Alex throat box account or something in a bit. You know what happens. Alex's lost voice.
Oh, God.
Ali's coming for you all.
Oh, shit. She's going to post some more videos that are very enthralling and educational. I'm terrified.
Tell Ali to stop eating bats in caves.
Ali eats roadkill.
Ali Whittaker, tell her to shush.
Can someone make an Ali Whittaker account?
Oh, my throat, man. I can't talk. Where am I going? I have to go in a minute. My throat's fucked.
Helen, I ain't watching it. I'll give myself the ick.
Bang, bang!
Oh, fucking hell.
Dame, are you doing box battles? Yeah, Aussie Ali DD. She's been.
Oh, that's why you did it. Cause, I know what you was doing now. I like your play, Alicia.
What?
You had to obviously do it for OMG because box battles at 1. I got you. I know what you're doing.
OMG's my best friend.
I know your style. I like it.
Everyone's your best friend, Alicia.
Yeah.
He's like my real friend.
Oh, God. Do you know she says that she can't scream, yeah? But she screams at me on WhatsApp when she goes, don't tell me what to do!
Yeah, but I can't really shout very well.
I know, I can tell.
It makes me cough.
Make sure you play it on the FYP tomorrow.
I can't wait for Corey to be live.
Are you doing? Choo choo bang bang! No more.
Am I doing FYP? Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I've got some videos saved. If anyone sees anything, tag me. But Jodie901 is like the best tagger in the world. I love her.
Yeah, she's wicked, Jodie.
And is it Emma from yours as well? Emma.
Yeah, Emma, Jodie, loads. There's
They tag me in everything.
Tracy,
so-
there's fucking Voltori, you got Lou, you got loads. There's so many.
Fucking hell, Alex has got deeper.
Let's do it again.
Luke, you missed all the fun. But we've got a request for you.
Oh, you look nice.
You going to a wedding?
Choo choo bang bang! He's not going to be happy.
Yeah, you look serious.
He's furious.
She's getting a divorce.
The cigarette box. What cigarette box?
Do you know what could have been worse then if you drove down the bank? Start saying choo choo bang bang in the car park, shall we? Veers off the road and goes down a bank.
Oh, God.
That was Courtney, Death.
Look at that. Alex's choo choo bang bang account there.
Choo choo bang bang.
Oh, God, that was funny.
Alex's voice spray.
Oh, you've put Alexa's voice spray.
For God's sake.
Yeah, you've got a typo error there.
Alex's screaming voice, hey, we're all here. For God's sake. This is what I mean, man.
My Botox lady's coming today. Can't wait.
I need to get booked in. I need to get booked in for a lot.
How you doing, Molly?